Let's try and understand the ATEEZ story. We're gonna do the world and then start from the beginning. It's kind of weird to do it that way, but I'm gonna do it that way. So
There is a disease in the heart of man.
okay,
The disease is
no subtitles.
emotion. There is a disease in the heart of man.
This is a villain.
Disease is human emotion. Wake up.
I'm awake.
Wake up, world.
Oh,
Are you there? It's time.
ooh. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Before I look at the chat, let me try and piece together what's going on for myself. Okay. We got I'm assuming it's a villain over here talking because they ATEEZ like kind of like intercept and say wake up world. So this is like I guess the bad guy, you know, on TV trying to, you know, I guess give a message to the world, and then ATEEZ intercepts and says wake up world. You know what I'm saying? Are you there? So and then isn't this the beginning? Why is this? I literally I know I heard this song. What song is that? Oh my! I literally reacted to it recently too. What is that? Please remind me what that song is. Is it propaganda? Is it propaganda? No, I don't think it's propaganda. It is. Oh, it is propaganda. Okay, it is. Oh, it is. Okay, that's perfect. Because I was thinking it was propaganda for one main reason, because propaganda is happening. You know what I'm saying? Like this dude's like, yo, you know, talking to the world. I'm assuming trying to manipulate the world in some way, or like trying to convince the world of one thing. And ATEEZ is trying to intercept, saying, nah, bro, like this is they're trying to manipulate you. They're trying to do like confuse you and trick you. Listen to us. That's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. They're called androids. Called androids? Android like Android 19, Android 17, 18 from Dragon Ball? Like, okay, so that's what it is. Okay, that's perfect because propaganda. That's a perfect title name. That's a perfect title name. Okay, interesting. So, what's the name of like that dude right there, that villain guy? Because I seen androids Z. Oh, so that's Z. It isn't at the end of Bounty. There's like a Z on like the wanted posters thing. I think Mingy's like looking at it, and there's like a Z with like a line in between. Android Guardian White Clad, just Z. And the big okay. So we got Guardians, right? With the dude with white mask, and then the leader, the head honcho, is Z. That's what I'm getting. Okay. They shoot Z at the end of hey, oh, hold on. Let me get there. Okay, because I don't remember much about the Bouncy MV except they were wearing cowboy hats and there was like a fight club going on or something. But hey, we're gonna get to that. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. Okay, so we got the Guardians, and then the head honcho Z, and ATEEZ is trying to like intercept and stop Z and the Guardians from manipulating, I'm assuming, the world. We got the context from the trailer.
완전한 세계. 완전하기에 우리의 세계는 안전합니다.
That shot
작은
is
오차는
crazy.
곧 균열이고 균열은 곧 고통으로 이어집니다. 고통은 삶에 있어서 불필요한 감정이며 부정적인 요소입니다. 우리는 여러분들을 보호하고자 합니다. 균열이 없는 세계는
We got children, right? Oh, they got something in the ear. Prestige Academy. Okay, no, I said I'll watch it without pausing. My bad.
당신은
Oh
언제나
my
옳습니다.
god. Yeah, they need a movie, bro. I'm not playing.
우리가 옳은 것입니다. 명심하십시오. 우리는 당신을 위해 일합니다. 우리는 당신을 위해 헌신합니다. 이 모든 것은 당신을 위한 일입니다. 의심하지 마십시오. 당신은 언제나
Oh, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on.
명심하십시오. 우리는 당신을
Ooh.
의심하지 마십시오.
언제나
의심하지 마십시오.
의심하지 마십시오.
So they're intercepting right now, right? I think so.
언제나
He pressed the button.
당신은 스스로를 언제나 의심하십시오.
Okay. Before I look at the chat, I wanna say what I think first. Okay, we got a small error is a crack. Crack leads to pain. So one error is it leads to a crack, and then that crack leads to pain. And they ain't talking about butt cracks. You know what I'm saying? Pain is unnecessary emotion and negative element of life, so they're trying to remove that. We want to protect you all. I'm assuming this is like the Guardian people, because similar from like the thing we watched before. We want to protect you all. A world without cracks is always beautiful. So a world without pain is always beautiful. They got the things in their ear. Prestige Academy. The reason why I point this out is because, what was it? At the end of Gorilla, I remember that there was like a post-credit scene, and I think this kid went through like this. He like opened a door, and he had it on. So I'm assuming he's from Prestige Academy. They have the thing in their ears, which I think they zoom in on it, so that has importance. Okay. Cracks. A world without cracks is always beautiful. You're living your life in your position, or the world itself. You're always right. We're right because you're right. So they're trying to be like, okay, keep doing what y'all are doing. What y'all are doing helps better the world, and it helps us also. So it's still a manipulation tactic. Keep that in mind. We work for you. We dedicate ourselves to you. So it's kind of saying like, you know, they're trying to manipulate the children into thinking what you're doing right here, right now, is bettering life. It's stopping, you know, pain from existing. You know, don't have any doubts. Don't think outside the box. Think inside the box and stay within your realm of what you've been taught to do, and life will be fine. That's what I'm getting. Okay. Then we have, you know, the ATEEZ boys, kind of like in like a disguise. Yep. Do not question. Don't doubt yourself at times. Which I'm assuming if they doubt themselves, then would they come out of the control of like them? Because I think the ear thing might be some sort of control thing. Since they emphasize it, don't doubt yourself. Then we had the watch. Keep going. Most you played. We had the flag. Then Hung pressed the thing. Do not question. He pressed the thing and it like intercepted with the message. And then let me just rewatch this.
의심하지 마십시오.
언제나
의심하지 마십시오.
의심하지 마십시오. 보통으로 움직이십시오. 언제나 의심하지 마십시오.
당신은 스스로를 언제나 의심하십시오.
Do not question yourself. I see what I thought happened here is that he pressed the thing and it intercepted with the dude and it would release the children from being manipulated, but the thing is still on. So like I still think they're like manipulated. You're just confused now. Which is what you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. Right, hold on, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Make sure that I'm getting everything right. The disease is man, the disease is emotion, sharp eyes, Prestige Academy. Riot Games needs to make an ATEEZ movie. Of course, they're in the surface. Alright, the kids decide stuff. Yellow light in their ears is like a control link. Okay, I was right. Hacking and telling, do you get it? Wake up, peoples. They hacked the system in academy. Okay, so ATEEZ hacked the system in the academy. All right, they hacked the system. Okay. The diseases human emotion prestige academy. First thing in the ear. Hell yeah, you. Mind control earpiece. So I did get it right. The gaslight in Strickland is crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually true. Music is their weapon. What's the last message thing? Message change. Question. His voice. Question yourself. Fahrenheit. What did the guy say? Black. Constant brainwashing. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it's basically So it's Strickland. Strickland? What is Strickland? Strickland? Watch the last few seconds.
의심하지 마십시오.
Do not question
의심하지
at all
마십시오.
times. Do not question.
의심하지 마십시오. 보통으로 움직이십시오. 언제나
No, it's not.
의심하지 마십시오. 당신은 스스로를 언제나 의심하십시오.
Do question yourself. How did I miss that? I was literally reading it. Okay. They intercepted, and now they're saying do question yourself. Okay, why did I miss that? I was so used to saying don't question yourself that when I read it again, I thought it said that. But okay. Strickland is the dimension that ATEEZ entered, led by a tyrannical government. Is the universe Z city? Because what I remember from like reading the comments when I was doing the ATEEZ deep dives is that they have this thing, or like they go from there's like dimension A or something like that, and then or universe A and universe Z, right? There's two, and then they have like this. There's like this hourglass thing. Okay, I don't want to dive too deep yet. I wanna concise myself in this story right here. I don't think that was the right word. Concise. That's not the right word. I wanna keep myself within this story right here. So okay. What I'm getting here, right, is that we have the Z and the Guardian people emasculating and gaslighting the kids, okay, being like, yo, listen, hey, don't question yourselves, you're doing everything right, keep going. ATEEZ is like, nah, bruh, question yourselves, dude, you know what I'm saying, question yourselves, and the kids are confused. So that's what I'm getting from this. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So ATEEZ is just trying to save the kids in Prestige Academy. Got it. All right, okay. We got official trailer number 2. Okay, so far in the story, we got Prestige Academy. They're being manipulated and gaslighted by Z and the Guardians. And then ATEEZ intercept and be like, no. Think for yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Break the wall! Break the wall! Subtitles? Okay, good. Why is that blimp there? Bad blimps. Ooh, look at that boy! They look like literal scouts from Attack on Titan. I just realized what they're wearing. I'm about to go to war. Chapter 2. This boy's he's so crispy, dog. This boy's still at the telephone pole? Like... Ooh, deep voice, man. Okay, so this is the interception happening right now. What's having a yapping sex? Hold on, I'm gonna lie, I'm pausing. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. I think it's a little too loud. Lower it a little bit. Okay, my bad. I ruined the experience. Too bad. The boy is having a yapping.
우리가 하는 건 동젤링크에서 벗어나게 해주는 것까지야. 그 다음은 개인의
If you
의지에
don't buy new
맡기는
glasses,
거지.
like, all right, my bad. So this the hideout.
강제로 끌고 올 순 없어. 두려움이 큰 거니까. 그건 스스로가 옳다고만 하는
I'm sorry. This dude's still light skinned in a trailer, bro. Like, look at he's like you're sitting on the couch. You don't have to be light skinned on the couch. I'm bad, bro. I'm sorry.
스스로가 옳다고만 하는 그들과 다를 바 없는 일이야.
I'm not gonna look at the chat yet. I don't want no spoilers.
익숙해진 통제에
Wake up,
균열을
world.
만드는 것. 모든 것을 거꾸로 되돌리니까 멈춰져 있던 기계의 심장을 다시 움직이는
Dancing.
기준을 세우고
And everyone's looking at them.
감춰졌던 감정을 되찾고 사람들을 깨어나게 하는 거지.
Oh, that boy being chased. Oh, yeah, I'm being excited for something that already came out. Like, what the? The
세상의
blimp is okay.
다시 움직이게 하는 것. 그것이 우리가 하고 있는 일이.
That shot is crazy. Like the production. Are you seeing this? Eyes in the sky. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little confused with this one. He's gonna be walking in slow motion the rest of the video. Alright. Okay. Let's analyze what's going on. This one I need a little bit more help on, okay? We got the blimps. Okay, we got them wearing, you know what I'm saying, like the scout things from Attack on Titan. We got the blimps. We got Hung. Takes it off and he starts running. Okay, we got Yunho still over here in the telephone pole. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for his girlfriend to call him. That's a joke. Okay, then we got Yo-Sung right here. Okay. He turns up. What does that say? Speed setting. So it speeds that up. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know, hacking. All these, who are all these people? Because ATEEZ were wearing like the scout thingies to like hide themselves. Okay. All we do is get them out of the controlled link. So we got the guy with the broken thing. I think because I glanced at the chat for a second. Someone said his name is Left Eye, right? Because his glasses, his left eye. Did he get shot in the left eye or something? Left Eye. Okay, so those are the citizens of Strickland. Okay, or the Survey Corps. They. Okay, so he's Left Eye. Okay, connected to this one. I want to make sure exactly what's going on. Okay. Black Pirates began spreading flyers in the sky, hanging out breakers on the ground. People picked up the flyers and read them. Because I seen. So one of the members threw the flyers. They're all holding flags. Where's it at? And they started dancing. Someone said that like their weapon is music and dance and all that. So you see them dancing and the people paying attention. Black pirates are hidden amongst the people in capes, including ATEEZ. Black pirates. Who are the black pirates? If I'm thinking back to the MVs I've seen, the only thing I know is that like there was this scene in one of the MVs where like they were looking at each other, but that wasn't them. Like they're wearing all black, and it wasn't them. I remember I called them like cowboys, and like someone in the comments was like roasting me, like, how do you not understand what's going on? They're not cowboys. I was like, my bad, bro. Like I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Black pirates are holotees, the ATEEZ in the Z dimension. Oh, okay. So you have ATEEZ in the A dimension who are right here, and then you have ATEEZ in the Z dimension who are the black pirates. Then ATEEZ, again, I don't understand what happens before the world. ATEEZ somehow gets to this universe and is existing with the black pirates, who are awake and initiating the guerrilla movement to wake the world. So what I'm getting from that is that before the world, ATEEZ helped the black pirates to, you know, wake up, basically. That's what I'm getting. They helped the black pirates to wake up, and now they're on their side. Oh, ATEEZ took over as the new black pirate. So what happened to the original then? And we'll get to it. What happened to the original then? The original ATEEZ failed past. Oh, so they failed and passed the torch to ATEEZ. There, I'm so confused because like we have ATEEZ in the universe A. They're somehow in universe Z, and then they were looking at each other's self, but they're not each other. Like they're the same, but they're not the same at the same time. Black pirates. Right. So this is holotees and this is ATEEZ. Okay, I'm kind of all right. Anyways, they got Hala Z. Okay, we're gonna have to revisit. I'm gonna have to revisit that MV2. We're gonna get there. They're a resistant group against the controlling government. Both help people escape the government control. The government tries to hunt the black pirates. So the government is basically like the Marines in One Piece trying to hunt the pirates. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm connected. Okay. ATEEZ is a new light. Okay. We're gonna focus out here because a lot of stuff is being introduced that is kind of confusing. So once we get to like Fever and stuff like that, I think it will help me more. But yeah, so they're using dance. They hacked. We got who is running? We got San running, spreading the propaganda, not propaganda, but spreading the papers for the people to pick up. And then we had the blimp being destroyed, and then them walking. Okay, got. So that is that. Interesting. This is just them, I guess, starting to free people. That's what I'm getting. All right, ATEEZ Gorilla official MV trailer. We had this, which at the beginning of Gorilla, it was like oh, that caught me so off guard. I thought I was looking at the members of ATEEZ and one of them was bald. Oh my goodness, my bad. I thought bro was bald. I was like, wait, who is this? I was like, is that San for a second? Nah, I thought, oh my, because like from afar, I'm assuming these are members of ATEEZ, you know what I'm saying? I'm setting this up. I thought he was bald. Oh my. I was like, they're going this far? Nah! I thought that was San for a second, bro. I thought he was bald. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Who are these people? They got an hourglass on their thing. And what is this majestic music in the back? What? Wait. wait, didn't this happen in the MV? Why am I yo? I'm surprised again. Wait, didn't this happen in the MV, or am I tripping? Yo. I think this goes to show that, like, I be forgetting stuff. Cause, like, wait, didn't this? I was like, wait, I got surprised again at something I literally seen. Like, what the heck, bro? Oh my god, that literally happened in the MV. I was like, oh, that literally happened, but it still caught me by surprise. Wow. Okay, so they're over here. They're wearing masks, or other people's faces, I guess, setting up this. And go, break the wall. Jeez, bro, I can't believe I still got scared of something I literally already. Okay, yeah, some of y'all saying like it was absolute chaos with it when this dropped. I'm not gonna lie, I wish like me finally being here for a comeback, like before comeback, and seeing all the teasers and stuff is gonna be so fire. I'm excited, but I'm a huge fan of Gorilla. Gorilla to me, I think might be my second favorite ATEEZ song. I think for me, Inception is just too good, but this song is so phenomenal, bro. So I would have been hyped immediately. Oh my goodness! But yeah, okay. So they wore other people's faces and then they took it off. Okay, I cannot believe that I like I promise you I forgot what was going on. I forgot these dudes were under here because as soon as I seen this happen, I was like, wait, this literally happened in the MV. If Hung okay, so Hung was like, he had them, only he was wearing it. So who's the other guys? Who's the other guys? You know what I'm saying? Like who? They were, you know what I'm saying? Guardians. Oh, but they're human. Okay, so he was wearing the mask. Only Hung was wearing the mask. And then he was, you know, disguising himself. And they were building this thing. And I'm assuming they're going to use this thing, kind of like what they did in the Gorilla MV. To use the power of music to save people. But it was only him wearing it. Okay, so those are other people. Oh, Woo Young did too? Okay. Hey, we're gonna look at the MV so I can fully understand. But yeah, this is dope. We're gonna rewatch this MV lore wise, okay? You know, I might even lower the volume. You know what? We're just gonna go. We're gonna do lots of pausing. Hopefully they don't take this stream down. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard pausing this a lot though, because I love this song, bro. Okay. Yeah, this is literally what happened. It catches me by surprise every time, apparently. What? You were under him? What? Okay. Oh my god. I got it back! Okay. Again, lots of pausing. Listen, if you want to see my reaction to the song, just go find it, okay? Go find it, okay? We got a lot of pausing. Okay, so we got I got it back! And then he's on the screen. You know what I'm saying? He's on the screen right here. So I guess when they infiltrate, yo, can I get to the specific point? All right, bro. Right here. He's on the screen. So when they intercept, I guess they're using music to you know what I'm saying? So they're using music. He's still at the telephone pole, you know what I'm saying? Hacker? Oh, he was packing the thing, right? He's packing the papers? Yeah, he is. Why are you looking at me like that, bro? Light skin. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so into the song. I'm not even paying attention to the lyrics. I apologize. Okay, I knew the song was gonna distract me. I knew it. Okay, let me lock in. No more lies. Okay. The flashing light on the right on the ear. Loud, keep it loud until everyone opens their eyes. Okay, it's all coming together. Wake up the world. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. I want to make sure, you know, I don't miss nothing. Okay, is there anything important that I missed here? Because I'm not gonna lie, at the 50-minute mark is when I started paying attention to the lyrics because I was so into the song. They're basically saying the same thing. You know, we're gonna wake up the world. Basically, that's basically what they're saying. That's basically what they're saying. I'm just really trying to pay attention to the lyrics and the MV to see if there's anything that really adds on to what we learned about before. Until they clear up. Oh, look at music is a weapon. Wait, hold on. Living with the eyes of emotion closed. So I'm assuming they're talking about the people because they don't really have emotion, I'm assuming. Okay, so he did have one on too. Okay, yeah, someone said that earlier. Yep, using music. Yo, see, this is what I'm talking about. I believe him. I believe in their mission because look how he's looking at him. He's saying that. Look at. That boy said, until everyone opens their eyes. You know what I'm saying? He said it with emphasis. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you, Jung-ho. Oh, is that the Avengers? Like, wait, hold on. Is this the Avengers blimp? Well, what's this? What's this right here? What does this A mean? You know what I'm saying? Is this the Avengers? You know what I'm saying? The Avengers are here, you know what I'm saying? It means ATEEZ, Anarchy. A for ATEEZ. Okay, so it's ATEEZ, okay. I was like, wait, the Avengers pulled up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. You're gonna, okay, alright, okay. Let me just rewind, make sure I'm not missing nothing. Okay. This shot right here is crazy. Like a duplicated doll. Ooh. The propaganda, I mean the papers. Okay, before we get to the post credit scene, which is what I think I brought up earlier. So okay, so the A's for Anarchy for ATEEZ. Oh, but my head hurts, bro. My head hurts. I mean, oh, that got to be one of my favorite things ever. So the papers are on the blimps. They use the blimps to spread the papers so the other people can pick it up. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was home alone, I'm not gonna lie, I'll be screaming, but I'm not. So, but okay. So basically, this video is just confirming what we understood from before. I'm not seeing really anything new. They're just using music, to spread. You know what I'm saying, to try and help the people of you know, the people. What is Sector 1? Because like, is this Sector 1? Is the place they're trying to free Sector 1? Because I remember someone said Sector 1, and I'm pretty sure Sector 1 is on this album. So like, is this Sector 1? Are they freeing Sector 1? But anyways, wake up the world. Yeah, it's basically the same thing we're already been talking about. And this just pretty much confirms that the blimp stuff is cool. I thought the Avengers were about to pull up. You know what I'm saying? But they're using the papers to spread the message. But yeah, kind of. I just know Sector 1 is connected to Answer because it was played at the start of the MV. Oh, okay. I'm confused about what, because we had the Prestige Academy stuff where like the kids, but then they're also freeing just this city in general or this place in general. So that, you know what I'm saying, that's what's kind of confusing me a little bit. I thought they were like saving Prestige Academy from like the kids, but maybe it's just the whole sector thing. But that's what I'm getting. But to see this teaser, which I remember this teaser vividly because you watched it. They spoiled Sector 1 like 2 years ago. It looks like an abandoned mall. Okay, cause look at this shot right here. I think I pointed this out in my video, and maybe I didn't see it in the comments, but isn't this like thing from Halazia? This like place? I remember because like there was like wasn't it like a big ball or something? What was it? Isn't this from Halazia? This like place, this like circle thing. It's a mall and was shot in Thailand. Not the same place, but it feels similar. Oh, okay. Okay. Because I was like, it looks very, very similar. Okay. So it's not the same. Okay, gotcha. Okay, let's go into this after credit scene. We got the little boy. So we got the little boy. We got them in their hideout. Then they look at the camera and they see the little boy. I'm assuming looking to end, like they're entering where ATEEZ is hiding out, which is what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. So. Remember Rhythm Tough from Kingdom? This is clear events of Gorilla. Yo, there's a lot of the end of the instrumental is, because this instrumental sounds familiar, but I didn't remember. Is this Halazia? Oh, it is. Ala. Okay. I hear it now. I just needed to think of the song on my mind. I think I hear it. Someone in the chat said, I suggest rewatching Halazia. It is on the playlist actually. It's actually on the bottom because it was like a spin-off thing. They put like the spin-off stuff on the bottom of the playlist. Okay, it does, because I needed to think of how Hollow Z sounded like. That is. Yep, okay. Yep, I remember. Right. The complete guide to ATEEZ storyline, The World, Part 1. So far we got, kids and the people there being, manipulated and gaslighted by Z and his goons, his guardians. And ATEEZ is trying to stop that from happening. And it seems like at the end of the Gorilla MV, there's a boy from Prestige Academy who came to their bunker or whatever, wherever they're at. That's what I got. Let's understand. It's time to read these log thingies, whatever it's called. Hold on. Chapter 1, World Z.
A loud alarm sound echoed in the plazas, streets, schools, and buildings. The guardians monitoring people from everywhere were the first to respond to the sound. People walking on the street, office workers doing their business, and students all stopped what they were doing, got up and turned to the highest monitor. Looking down from the sky, the whole world looked like a well-made set. People with blank faces, well-organized roads, and buildings. Pretty and neat world, but there was no life in it. In the middle of the cold, dull buildings surrounded by stiff mannequin-like
Wait,
people.
hold on. They said, all this stuff, but there's no life in it. That
A mellifluous voice echoed. A perfect world. Being perfect, our world is safe. A small error is a crack, and a crack leads to pain. Pain is an unnecessary emotion and a negative element in life. We want to protect you all. From the streets, companies, schools, and plazas, Z's roaring voice came out of the speaker. A yellow light lit up next to the ears of people listening with dry faces and blinking their eyes. Looking closely, it was the light from a small chip stuck under the...
So they are completely emotionless, blank faces. As it said in the Gorilla MV, one of the lyrics, it duplicated dolls. You know what I'm saying? They're not even human at this point. They're just, you know what I'm saying? They're just they're gone. So
closely, it was the light from a small chip stuck under the ear. A perfect world without crack is always beautiful. You, living your life in your position, are the world itself. Do not doubt yourself. You are always right. We are right because you are right. Smiles spread on people's faces, but no one's eyes were smiling. It was just the facial muscles that moved like a machine that obeyed commands. Keep that in mind. The government works for you. The government is committed to you. All of this is for you. At the end of Z's words, the crowd clapped their hands all together and cheered. Z, 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 Z. At that point, when the voices of people...
They're chanting Z? Z, 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 Z. Tell me what's happening on 8. Thank you for coming to the stream. Have a good night. Have a good night.
People shouting for Z overflowed the world. Music began to play out of nowhere with a crackling noise from the speaker. Soon after, along with the sound from the megaphone, Z's voice was swallowed up by the gradually increasing sound of the music, and the yellow light that flashed next to people's ears faded away. The guardians who stood among the crowd began to look around as if they were looking for someone. For the first time, the feeling of confusion crossed the faces of those who were puzzled by the sound of the song. When the man standing in the plaza feeling somebody's presence looked to the left, Hong Jun, wearing a black fedora, smiled at him. The man didn't know Hong Jun, but unknowingly spit his name out of his mouth. ATEEZ.
Okay. Bro! Alright, bro. Alright, bro. What is going on? Alright. We keep it pushing. Okay, so basically what I'm getting here is that, Z was spreading his propaganda, and then the megaphone was constantly getting louder, and the Z's propaganda was also being hacked based off the other stuff we've seen already. And for the first time, these dolls, these husks of humans, finally felt confusion for the first time. That's interesting. Z created the perfect world. He controls the whole world, and by doing that, he does that through his manipulation tactics and the yellow thing in their ear. And ATEEZ is trying to stop that, stop Z from having that control. Interesting, bro. This is
Look,
so crazy.
once you see us, you can never forget us, said Mingy, who appeared to the man's right. The man's eyes lit up with life. Then Mingy threw something from his hand to the man. The man, who reflectively received the object, flying in an arc, opened his hand. It was a small square-shaped machine. Inside the machine was written in small letters, "There is a chip under your ear. Let the breaker touch the chip." In the middle of the street appeared Woo Young and Yose. On the top of the building, Songhwa and San, and in the school, Yoonho and Jongho. To the
All in
music,
different places.
80s started singing and dancing. People who first looked blankly at it began to shake their bodies unconsciously in response to the music. The Black Pirates began spreading flyers in the sky and handing out breakers on the ground.
Nice.
People picked up the flyers and read them. "You are valuable by yourself. No one can define you. No one can control you. Being alive is imperfect, and it's beautiful to be imperfect."
This is more than just like a storyline. This also has messages for us. You know what I'm saying? You're valuable. No one can define you. Don't let other people control you and tell you what to do. He hasn't said it yet, but it's beautiful to be imperfect. You know what I'm saying? Like this. There's no one in this world who's perfect. It's so this whole thing of he's saying, you know, we can make a perfect world. Everything is perfect. That's a lie. You know what I'm saying? That is the absolute lie. So they're using the flyers and the breakers to free these people.
Read poetry, draw pictures, listen to music, dance and sing. Therein lies your own answer.
So
The people who
cool.
listen to 80s music, watch their performance and read the message in the flyers instinctively touch the chips with an unfamiliar feeling under their ears. For the first time, they realized the chips were implanted in their bodies. The Guardians were eager to control people and capture 80s, but as 80s used the chromer moving space to space instantly, it was difficult to catch them. Meanwhile, people put the breaker
I
on
know
chips
someone
under
talked about the chromer earlier, but ATEEZ used the chromer moving space to space instantly. So the chromer is like, is it like a teleporting thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, can they teleport?
their ears. With a crackling small spark, small particles popped out of the machine and entered into the chip. The Guardians began to drive the 80s members to one side, from school to street, from street to plaza. 80s
the chromer allows them to. Okay, got you. Okay.
disappeared in an instant, right at the moment when they were about to be caught by the Guardians, who were
Its power depends on the phases of the moon. Interesting. Oh man, I'm excited to see, like, I guess the origins of how they got the chromer when we go back. Interesting.
reaching out to them. The faces of those who put the machine on the chip were filled with chaos and fear. The people running away and the Guardians chasing them. The people returning to their work with the same dry face even in this mess. And among them, one hand picked up a breaker that had fallen on the ground and put it into the pocket.
Hold on. I want to make sure I don't miss nothing. So some of them who were feeling emotions for the first time were screaming in fear because they're getting chased by the Guardians. The people were running away with the Guardians chasing them. The people were returning to their work with the same dry face, even in this mess. Among them, one hand picked up the breaker that had fallen onto the ground and put it
That had fallen
into
on the ground.
pocket. That might be
and put it
important.
into
I
the
want to pay
pocket.
attention to that. It allows them to travel dimension. Okay, so is that what had allowed ATEEZ to go from Universe A or Dimension A to Universe Z?
Shears overflowed in the underground bunker of the Black Pirates. Because this plan also succeeded, 80s and the Black Pirates were celebrating themselves eating food with a background of upbeat music. I was worried about how to block the
I'm good
control
at
system
this.
developed with new energy. Awesome, Left Eye. Then Left Eye said shyly,
I
scratching
was worried about how to block the control system
his
developed
head at
with new
Sen's praise.
energy.
There were a lot of failed chips of the government in the waste rolled into the Strickland dump, so we were lucky. If we put this machine on the chip, does it lead to the black link we use? Yes, but
Black
not right away,
link?
because each person's will is important. All we do is get them out of the government-controlled link. After that, it is left to their own will. When Jong Ho asked if it is a matter of choice, Left Eye continued. Right, they will not even know that this machine connects not only people but also the Guardians to the black link. They'll think of it as just a breaker that blocks them from the control.
So because the person's will is important. Okay, matter of choice. Let I continue. Right, they will not even know that this connects not only people with the Guardians into the black link. Oh, so the breaker gets them out of the government's link control, but it changes it to the black, like it converts them from that government link to the black link, but they won't know that because they're basically free to feel however they want. That's what I'm catching, because like he said, Left Eye continue. Right, they will not even know that this thing connects not only people but also Guardians to the black link.
Control link. Since the safety
They think of it as just a breaker that from the control link. Okay. 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 Interesting. I think we're just a breaker that blocks them with the control link safely. Okay.
Safety
Interesting.
of the Black Pirates is also important. But why?
He's
Forced
doing the
link
world lore right
connections
now.
are more efficient. Other members nodded and
Yeah. So for new people, yeah, I'm starting with the world, so I kind of understand or prepare myself for the new comeback. I know there's gonna be stuff that I won't understand, like the Chroma itself and Left Eye, but I'm gonna start from the beginning after it. I just want to make sure that I get the world's lore first, so then I don't miss anything. Because I could start from the beginning, but I might not make it in time for the comeback. So I want to make sure I get the world stuff first. There'll be some confusing things, but then I'm gonna start from the beginning, and then it'll all click in my head. Yeah, okay.
looked at Left Eye in response to Mingy's
But
suggestion
why?
to
Force
save.
link connections are. Oh, okay. Okay. Other members nodded and looked at response, suggesting save more people by forcing the link to be connected. Okay, so Jung Ho or the Black Pirates in general are questioning why they're not forcing the link to the black link. Like, why are they not forcing the people to link to the black link? That's what they're questioning. That's what I'm getting. So them freeing themselves doesn't necessarily link them to the black link, but the Black Pirates are asking, like, yo, why don't we just force them to it? It's just more efficient. Okay.
More people by forcing the link to be connected.
Yo, this is so interesting. Oh my goodness, bro.
I've lived in this world for a long time, so I know. At first, I felt
Hey,
fear.
I'm gonna prepare y'all when that MV comes out. It comes out what, December 1st. I want to make sure, because if I have classes that day or something, because like I want to make sure I have enough time. It's okay. It's a Friday. Prepare yourself for, like, I'm not gonna lie, like a 20-minute video. I'm gonna react to the MV once, as I normally do. With some pausing, but getting hyped if it's a hype song, or what I'm saying, doing my normal reactions, and then we're gonna watch it again, and I'll dissect the story. So y'all be ready for a lengthy reaction. You know what I'm saying? So for those who want my normal reactions, like, the first part of the video will be perfect for you, and then for those who want me to try and dissect the lore, that will be like the second half of the video, because I'm gonna eat this up. I'm gonna eat it up.
When I met you and
Because, like,
remembered
this is why, because, like, as soon as I watched the trailer, I was like, bro, like, I'm not understanding what's going on. I want to. I really, really do. So that's why I'm here. That is why I'm here.
the memories and feelings of love and other emotions of the past that I had forgotten. Just like when you guys first came to this.
Hold on. I've lived in this world for a long time, so I know. At first, I felt fear when I met you, and remember the memories and feelings of love, and other emotions of the past that I have forgotten. Just like when you guys first came to this world, unknown is always
As unknown
feared.
is always feared. That's why you give them time, giving themselves time to overcome the chaos and to decide. Until the Guardians find out that the control link has been blocked. The Left Eye nodded quietly, drinking a glass of wine. When people become self-reliant, a signal goes to the black link we use. Then, the Black Pirates, scattered all over the place, contact them. What if someone chooses to stand on the side of the government even after getting their feelings back? We can't force them, because the fear is big. No one knows what will happen if I'm the only one against it. We can't dangerously force someone who wants to follow the flow. That's not different from the central government that says only the
That is what I was thinking, because they were thinking, why don't we force the link? But that's technically doing what the government was already doing, forcing them to be linked to this thing. And Left Eye was like, nah, we don't want to do the same thing the government is doing. We give them their feelings and emotions back, and then that is what is going to allow them to decide what side they want to be on. Which is like just free will, giving them free will to decide what they want to do. Interesting. That's dope. I really, really like that. And I like that that's here, because it's like, yo, listen, bro, we could force them to the black link, but that would make us no different than the government themselves. You know what I'm saying?
different from the central government that says only themselves.
It's a full album, like a full because I was like, I've been following like all the pictures and stuff, but I didn't realize it was a full album, because I was always thinking, like, is it a mini album? Is it a full album? But so it's a full album. Nice. Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited for that.
Right.
Yeah, they're giving them free will, and then if they ultimately decide to stick with the government, it is what it is, bro. That's their choice. That's their choice. That is so cool.
You haven't
Okay, that I don't know what that was, but it kind of looked cool. But like,
figured out the location of Z yet, have you? When Hong Jun looked back at the Black Pirates, everyone stared at them with questioning eyes. The Black Pirates shook their heads with awkward faces. It was not easy to find.
Okay. I want to ask something. So if ATEEZ were the Black Pirates, and they got kidnapped. So now ATEEZ have taken up the names of the Black Pirates. Is the reason why they took the name the Black Pirates to sort of like, I don't, how do I say this? Because like, and usually in time travel stories or like multiverse stories, if like two of the same types of people are in the same universe at the same time, like weird stuff will happen. But like, anyways, why did they take the name Black Pirates? Is it to just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but like, ATEEZ were the Black Pirates, and the Black Pirates are known in this world. They got taken, or like they got captured, and ATEEZ took up the name. I'm so confused because I remember someone told me like that ATEEZ were the Black Pirates before ATEEZ got there, but then that is very confusing. It's very confusing. It's very confusing. But I'm gonna get it down, especially when I start to learn about ATEEZ.
Find out where Z was located because it was information that even the Guardians did not know unless they were high-ranking
They don't know where
members
Z
of the
is.
government. Undoubtedly, Z is the ruler of this world. At the same time, the symbol of the Z world. Therefore, his safety was the top priority to prevent terrorism. For now, that's the last step. Let's start with what we can do now. Everyone nodded at Sunghwa's words. To install mirrors and remove the coverings blocking the windows, ATEEZ decided to infiltrate the symbolic place that is establishing this world.
If you listen to the lyrics of the songs on the World albums, a lot of it sounds like it's the process of civilians breaking free from Z's control and the feelings that come to that. I'm definitely going to revisit these songs and pay attention to the lyrics, because I still listen to most of the songs on both albums still right now. But I mean lyric wise to understand, because the lyrics, some of it feel like wake up and propaganda and stuff like that. But I want to look at the lyrics because I think that would be interesting. Right, took up ATEEZ. You're asking why ATEEZ took up ATEEZ mantle? Yeah, that's what I'm basically asking. Like it's very interesting why they took up the name. You know what I'm saying?
A mirror is a window through which one can perceive oneself. In the early days, the government did not know the importance of mirrors, so they just tried only to control the emotions with new energy. However, as people looking at the mirror and recognizing themselves kept getting out of control, they removed all reflective objects, including mirrors.
Came up with the name ATEEZ. It's not the okay. So I guess the original Black Pirates. I'll just call them ATEEZ because that's the name that y'all gave them, but. I'm gonna just say, yeah. So just the original Black Pirates.
So were the windows. To look out the windows at the landscape is to open the possibility of freedom.
I knew he was going to say that. This narrator is killing it, bro.
Including mirrors. So were the windows. To look out the windows at the landscape is to open the possibility of freedom and is a door that recognizes oneself and others and sees the world. So old building were blocked.
Okay, I did not see that this was thing. So it is still part of what he is reading. Okay, a mirror is a window through which one can perceive oneself. So you basically can look at yourself, think about yourself. You're paying attention to yourself. Early days, they did not know the importance, so they try to control their emotions with new energy. However, as people looking at mirror recognize themselves keep getting out of control, they removed all reflective objects. So because the mirrors were causing people to feel things and recognize themselves, they removed all the mirrors. So the mirrors, to look out the mirrors at the landscape is to open the possibility of freedom. So the mirror, it just allows people to think about themselves, not even just like the windows or mirrors, but like windows in the sense of, looking outside, you see the world, It just allows you to think more, which is bad for Z. So they took that out also. Um, Interesting. So they're literally just standing there, like whenever I guess they go home, they have nothing. They can't even see outside for real, which is crazy. That's also interesting though because like, yes, the windows it opens a possibility of freedom, but technically, isn't them walking outside technically still a thing of freedom? Because like they can like look at like the outside. You know what I mean? I understand what's being said, like especially about the mirror and then the windows. You look out and it's a possibility. It opened the possibility of freedom. But like technically, when you're walking outside, you can like look at like, you know what I'm saying. But I understand what's being said. I understand what's being said. I'm overthinking.
Curtains coverings, and sheets or in buildings built afterward, there were no windows at all. Furthermore, a large dome was placed in each zone to block out the solar heat, and the intake of vitamins and nutrients made by being
Whoa.
exposed to light was controlled through medicine. As this dome also
What?
served as a blocker and a boundary between zones and zones, it was an extremely important means to control for the government. But the Cromer, ATEEZ,
Bro, what? That is
and the Black Pirates moved freely across the areas, which allowed them to touch people's hearts with their performance, but that was not
they
enough.
can, but if you use constant reinforcement to think that it's safe to walk outside if it's all controlled. Interesting. That makes sense. Cause like yeah, the mirror thing I understood 100%, but the window thing I was like, technically you could just look outside, but look outside when you're outside. But I understand. Okay, hey, Glibby, you're the goat. I'm not gonna lie, you're the goat. Cause now that puts it into a different perspective. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. That is, there's so much stuff here that is good. This is not a simple story, like you know, and that's dope. That's really dope because you can have a simple story, and like it can still be good. But there's stuff that you really have to pay attention to, and there's layers on layers on layers on layers on of the lore. That's phenomenal, bro. That is phenomenal.
The control of the government became increasingly systematic.
Recognized by listen. Hey, don't think of it that way. Listen, think of me. Yes, I'm a reactor. You know what I'm saying? Y'all watch my reaction videos. Think of me as just a person that you talk to K-pop about. You know what I'm saying? Don't put me above any like don't put me up here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like that. You know, just think of it. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking to someone about K-pop, like say you're in a group and you're talking about K-pop and like they say, "Oh, you make a good point." Are you gonna say, "Oh my gosh, you recognize me"? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want that to happen. I don't want it to happen. Just you know what I'm saying? Like think of me as like, you know, just I'm here, just talking about K-pop. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. Because that's the one thing I fear is that if I get to like a certain point at like 100K or 200K, then people are gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, he recognized me, bro." I don't want that to happen. I'm a normal guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a normal guy.
Even humans, who became aware of the control with the emotions rising within them.
Wait, hold on. Let me rewind it. Yeah, exactly. K-pop buddy. That's how I think of y'all, because I don't have friends who are into K-pop. Like they got their own stuff going on and what their interests are. And every time I bring up K-pop, they're like, "Come on, bro, ain't nobody care about that." I'm like, my bad, bro. My bad. You're missing out on a beautiful, crispy storyline right here. But okay, okay.
Areas, which
And
allowed
good
them
music.
to touch people's hearts with their performance.
And good
but
people,
that was not
like
enough.
idols in general,
The control
and the
of the
fans.
government became increasingly systematic. Even humans, who became aware of the control with the emotions rising within them, were either controlled again or taken to the Guardians and transported to the Guardians' bunker. Now,
Guardian's bunker. So the people who were free and decided to stick with the government, they basically just continued being controlled by them basically, and those who rebelled or were like against the government got put in a bunker. Is that where the ATEEZ are?
the only way ATEEZ and the Black Pirates had to go was to make as many people
Is
aware
that where
as possible
ATEEZ
at
are?
once. The first target point to install mirrors and remove the
But
coverings
it's
of the
very
entire
confusing because here it says right here. Hold on, I'm so confused because it says ATEEZ and the Black Pirates. And the Black Pirates. That's what makes me confused because like you got ATEEZ. The ATEEZ are the Black Pirates. They took up the mantle. So like why is it saying ATEEZ and the Black Pirates? You know what I'm saying? Oh, it said had to go to. Okay, hold on. Let me actually pay attention before I question stuff.
Guardian's bunker.
Hold on.
Now, the only way ATEEZ and the Black Pirates had to go was to make as many people aware as possible at once.
Oh, okay. You see, yeah, okay. See, maybe yo, listen, Savard, listen. You gotta pay attention, okay? Because it said had to. Okay, so it's talking about how ATEEZ and the Black Pirates were doing their thing. Okay, I understand now. ATEEZ and Black Pirates were obviously the Black Pirates are ATEEZ, but they're ATEEZ took up the mantle. But this is saying what ATEEZ and the Black Pirates had to do or had to go through, but not necessarily them doing it at this instant. It's just talking about what the Black Pirates have done in the past and what ATEEZ is doing now and in the past that they had to go through. That's what I'm getting, and I didn't word it right. I don't think I worded it right, but I know they're different, but I was just confused here.
Now, the only way ATEEZ and the Black Pirates had to go was to make as many people aware as possible at once. The first target point to install mirrors and remove the coverings of the entire building was the Prestige Academy, which was called the best school of this era.
Ooh, Prestige Academy, here we go.
An emergency signal rang inside the underground bunker to alert an intruder within a 1 kilometer radius.
By the way, yeah, so since there's been like 4 streams because 3 different stuff has happened, I'm gonna I'm gonna take everything I'm recording everything, put it all into one video. This video might be super long and it'll probably come out tomorrow or Monday, but we'll see. And is there like a schedule of their releasing stuff like MB teasers or official trailers and stuff like that? Because I want to pay attention. But yeah, please let me know. They're schooling until 40? What?
As we're on the
40?
monitor.
The US schooling is from 5 years old to 18. That's 13. And that felt like a million years. So imagine 40. Imagine 40. Okay, it is on Instagram. Yo, if someone's in the Discord, please put it in the ATEEZ like channel so then I can see it. Because then I'm okay, good. Yeah, please, someone's in the Discord, put it there so then I can follow it.
Ground bunker to alert an intruder within a 1 kilometer radius.
Because the way they brainwash them, it expands the life to 200. Wow.
Everyone's eyes were on the monitor, and there was a short moment of tension. The young boy was viewing alone, shouting, "Help, Black Pirates." The boy took a sip of hot tea and looked at the members with a slightly relaxed eyes and said, "Please save my older brother." On the way to school, the boy saw the performance.
Okay, so he has an older brother that it needs to be saved. Okay.
Of ATEEZ and the Black Pirates for the first time and got out of.
That would mean that this boy is not normal. Like, he's not under the control if he's going out of his way to the Black Pirates.
Control through a breaker. It was terrifying, said the boy. It was because he then realized how bleak and violent the school and the world are when he saw them after having emotion for the first time. The boy told. Returning home that night, he carefully brought up this story to his older brother, who attended the SME school, and his older brother tried to report him to the Guardians. So the boy unwittingly put the breaker on his older brother's chip. The boy thought his older brother would understand his intention after going through the same process he did. But the reaction was different. The older brother, who felt his emotions for the first time, shouted as if in pain, trembled, and looked at his younger brother with blaming eyes.
So the brother was, away from the government's control, and the older brother wanted to report him. So the younger brother put the breaker to free him from the control. And once the older brother started to feel emotions for the first time, that boy was screaming in pain and looking at the younger brother like, "Yo, you did this to me." That's crazy. Like, put yourself in put yourself in their shoes. You got an older brother, you're finally free from control, you want to save your brother, and that boy screaming and looking at you like, "Yo, you did this to me. You're the one who caused this pain on me." Oh my gosh, that's... Yo. Because to me, when I'm thinking of K-pop group storylines, because this is the first one I'm really diving into, Well, Dreamcatcher's the other one who I know a sense of their storyline, but I want to get into their stuff too. But specifically about ATEEZ, I don't know how far they're gonna go. You know, I don't know if there's gonna be, you know, storylines of people who are dealing with depression or harming themselves, or you know what I'm saying. I don't know how far they're gonna go and how, you know what I'm saying, how far they're gonna go. But I feel like this story does get really deeper just based off this, you know, screaming in pain and stuff like that. I don't know how far it's gonna go, but they have dark themes. Okay, interesting. And I wonder how those dark themes are gonna be portrayed, because that's a big thing for me when it comes to story. If you're gonna go into dark themes, how are you portraying it? You know what I'm saying? How are you explaining it, and what message are you trying to give? That, oh man. Oh man. It gets darker and outlaw. Oh my goodness. Emotions can be overwhelming. You've never felt them before. It must have been overstimulating to the point of exactly, like that's the first time you felt emotion. Jeez, bro. Jeez, bro. Jeez. Because again, a lot of people have been telling me ATEEZ lore is deep, but I don't know how dark it was gonna get. And it started. Wow.
Do you know the Guardian's Island? Tears welled up in the boy's eyes again. The members looked at Yoseng,
This the bunker?
the place where Yoseng was kept. Guardian's Island is apparently a facility.
Hold on.
Members looked at Yoseng, the place where Yoseng was kept. Guardian's
So
Island.
Yoseng was kept here. So that means at some point ATEEZ came to save them. But that again, that's before the world, which I'll start figuring that out when I start from the beginning. But Yoseng was kept here. That's why they all looked at him, because he was here before.
Island is apparently a facility for the re-educating the socially maladjusted. However, in reality,
Ooh.
it was a place to dispose of people who rebelled against the central government system, and other various
No
things such as art and
way!
instruments that
Oh nah, this dark. Because he just said, oh, it's supposed to fix the people who, you know what I'm saying, have a little bit of problems with them. No, it's to dispose of them. Hold on. Because the only thing I know about Yoseng is that at some point in the story, like ATEEZ and Yoseng were like separated. That's the only thing. Because I remember when I was reacting to ATEEZ MVs and stuff, I was reading the comments. That's what I've got. He was not with them at one point. So that's how the chroma broke. Okay. We're gonna get to that. But what I'm thinking is that ATEEZ used a chroma or something to go away or to leave, and Yoseng was left behind, and the chroma broke, so there was no way of going back to get him. But I might be completely wrong in that. We're gonna get there.
stimulate human emotion. This does not apply to those who have completed 40 years of education and are being used in their respective positions, but those who have regained their things such as art and instruments that stimulate humans, the central government system, and other various things such as art and instruments that stimulate human emotion. This does not apply to those who have completed 40 years of education and are being used in their respective position, but those who have regained their emotions, those who recover their emotions and act as resistance, have been caught by the Guardians and then disposed of there. So, it was a place that the members and the Black Pirates knew well. However, they did not know that children who were not even the resistance would be taken to Guardian's Island. To complete the 40-year education curriculum, people must take the final graduation exam. During this exam, they will be investigated on what kind of part to be used in the society.
Ooh.
And if they fail to pass the emotional test, they are judged as defective and will be sent to the Guardian's Island. The boy cried again, as his older brother, who was about to take the graduation exam.
Oh, he's about to take the exam, and since he's not he's not controlled by the government, he might, when he goes to take the test, he might seem off or something. Like the Guardians are gonna look at him like, you know, like, yo, this dude's not being normal. And then when he takes the test, he's gonna fail because he's not normal right now. He's like, he's out of the control. He feels stuff now. Oh, now that boy about to be taken away. Hold on. You get dragged into the bunker to inhale yellow smoke and get your memories taken from you and rewired to put back. Oh, okay. So they rewire you basically. Jeez, bro. Nah, hold on.
Could be taken to Guardian's Island because of him. He desperately accessed the black link of the Black Pirates and found a nearby area believed to be a bunker.
And that's how
The
he
exam
got
is not
there.
the problem.
Oh.
We have to save him right away, even tomorrow. That's how school is like, easy to be targeted when one seems different from the crowd. Mingy, who had a hard time at school, intuitively caught the danger. The boy nodded. There is a student organization in school, since the guardians and teachers cannot monitor all of the students. They selected the best students and built this organization to monitor
students
others.
who help them
but our
monitor-
school organization is certified by Mr. Z. No, by Z directly to the head of the organization. They might notice it before even taking the exam. The members became complicated. There was a high possibility that it would not end with just saving his older brother, as it must be something really turning the whole school upside down. If they decide to go to another school, not the Prestige Academy, where they have thoroughly researched for the installation of mirrors and removal of coverings. The Prestige Academy infiltration plan thereafter could be dangerous or impossible. What school do you go to? The boy who grasped the atmosphere said with a worried face. Prestige Academy. There were no words, but they spoke with their eyes. That's perfect. We were planning to go there, too.
Oh! Lies control. Is that why? I forgot what song it is, but in the intro, your song is like saying like lies control. He's like saying a bunch of words. Oh, everything is getting pieced together. This is beautiful. This is okay. So we had the events of Gorilla being explained at the beginning, talking about how ATEEZ, you know, the megaphone, they were doing everything to let the people in the city know, like, yo, you don't have to be under control. They were given breakers, they were given papers being flown or being dropped from blimps and all that. ATEEZ were happy, they celebrated in their bunker, and that's when the kid comes to them, save my older brother. The two brothers have been freed, and the older brother is, you know, he's about to go take the test, and he's about to fail. So the little boy goes to them to save them, and ATEEZ are like, listen, we're not only gonna save your brother, we're gonna save everybody. We're gonna save everybody. Okay, yo, I gotta revisit all those songs and pay attention to the lyrics, and then I'm going to listen to the when I do my album reaction. I'm gonna like react to the whole album, and then do like that album reaction's about to be like 3 hours long. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to review every line, everything. Like after I react to the song normally, I'm reviewing every line. I'm doing the same thing with the MV. I'm fully into this story right now. I'm fully into this story. Okay, I'm fully into it. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the next thing. ATEEZ The World Episode 2 Outlaw official trailer. Let's see what I can dissect from here. Because remembering the bouncy MV, I did not understand a single thing that was going on. Oop, my quality just got lowered to like 144p. Android quality. I'm kidding. 6 months. Oh, hold on. 6 months on standby for this entry operation. 6 months on standby for this entry operation. They're going to, well, if we're continuing with the story, break into Prestige Academy. Yes. Got DoorDash delivery. Yes, sir. Okay. Oh, Dune, wake up. Okay, they have the names right here. Okay. Wait, why did one of them said Dispirita? Is that it? I don't think there's a song name that's actually that. Maybe it's just there. But each of us has been waiting in separate hideouts. My boy got his Uber Eats. Wait, hold on. They're wearing the outfits from the MV, right? Like this is when the boys were in the Fight Club, right? Is this Akuna's finger? Like, what is that? Oh! Wait. What is that? What the heck is that? Oh, let's bounce. Oh! It's a secret way okay, it's a secret way to tell y'all, no, let's go. Okay. I think it's time. Hold on. Lick that boy on fire! They ready. They are ready, bro. Oh, all right. So we got. I wanna kind of understand what's going on here. Bluebird equals happiness. It represents emotion, which is why there's so much messaging about wanting to be free. And bluebird, like birds represent freedom. Interesting. Why is this quality so butt? Okay, so we got the Door Dasher. Give them each the message like, yo, let's bounce. You know what I'm saying? Let's bounce. It's very interesting because they're all wearing these outfits. Now, the only thing I remember from the Bouncy MV is the whole fight thingy. And they got their outfits here. So, interesting. Each outlaw. Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot about that. I gotta look at that because I remember that they did that. They were like, each song had like this own like trailer thing, and that's how I got introduced to Dune and thought it was like the best thing I've ever seen in my life. So they all got different roles. Interesting. They all got different roles in their infiltration plan. Interesting. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Hey, Rebecca is the GOAT for making this playlist. All right, let's go. This world, we got Songhwa and Yosan. Is that why it's called Bouncy, like Hot Chili Peppers? That was such a weird name. Why'd you? Okay, so that's them really just preparing for, you know what I'm saying, or like just showing them thing. But yeah, the peppers. So yeah, so y'all was saying, yeah, okay, so the peppers are just, that's why it's called Hot Chili Peppers, because the peppers have something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't know why Hot Chili Peppers specifically, but it's a euphemism for, yeah, I knew that. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I knew that. I was like, wait, talk about making what bouncy? But I know what they're talking about. Listen, they might have songs that, you know, are lore heavy, but hey, they be getting a little freaky in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame them. All right, let's do this one. We got Dune. Oh, this, I remember only reacting to this one. Again, I did not know any of these dudes, but I was just excited. I was excited for a comeback of a group that I didn't even know about. You know what I'm saying? This why is this breathing at the beginning? It's like, like what the heck?
Broken lights of panic 목표 다친 change You could be my door 욕망의 나를 pain Pop pop 강제는 엎에게 top pop 흔들려 편 속으로도 down down 압박감 숨결에 잠깐만 여기 슬져 homie 손 좀 잡아줘 나 homie 골목에서 물러가 thirsty 소리도 나오지 않는 몸이 예쁜 곳으로 사라져가 with tattoo 계약해줘 so we know 이다 맘마비 명이라
I'm not paying attention. I'm gonna rewind it after, but I'm sorry, this is too good. Okay, let me rewind, make sure I'm paying attention. Okay, they're over here looking at the goat. Looking at this dude right here. Who is this? I remember seeing this before. Last seen at Chili Pepper. Interesting. What is, like, what the, like, who is this? This is Mingy? Oh, so he's looking at his own wanted poster. Got you. I understand now. Okay, I understand. I got you. I understand. Okay, he's looking at his own wanted poster. He's like, ain't nobody care about that. I got you. Yeah, get that out of here. And then he's getting the gun ready and he's aiming it somewhere. Or maybe not so much aiming it somewhere, but just looking around with it. Okay, I understand now. So he looked at his own wanted poster, ripped it up. Hey, bro, ain't nobody care about that, bro. Ain't nobody. The Flynn Rider moment is amazing. That's funny. That's hilarious. All right, let's do the Django. The Django. The final scene links to the opening scene of the MV. Okay, interesting. I wanna keep that in mind. Gosh, bro, this is what I'm talking about with this dude San, bro. Look how he's looking at me. You didn't like, what, bro? Just go. Look at, come over here, like. All right. Like this perfect man line in this group, bro, from this dude to San is still insane, bro. Like, oh my God. Look at him, bro. My goodness. Hey, if y'all don't know, bro, I have a perfect man line. It consists of San, Seonghwa, and I'm pretty sure I recently put Woo Young in there because that boy be looking at me crazy. But that is crazy. So they're all together. He's like, oh, I'm the police officer. Okay, we get it. Hey, I'm a police. No, I'm kidding. But okay, so they're all over here looking at me, all cool and stuff. Hung was eating the chili pepper, and they're all stand up and walk towards me. Understood. Understood. Okay, I understand that. Okay, we got Outlaw Customs, you know, because of the album Outlaw and Customs, because, you know. Oh, they're undercover as police officers. Okay, I want to make sure because on undercover. Oh my God, bro, I gotta read these titles, bro. I gotta read these titles. Look, you see how they didn't put the wake up? They didn't put that there. I like how they didn't put that there because it didn't spoil it for me. But yeah, bro. I was like, wait, hold on. Why is he? I'm a police officer. But now I understand. Okay, got you. So wake up. Okay, let me make sure I read these again. ATEEZ on the undercover. So they're just all on the undercover. Okay, they all have their own undercoverness. Okay, this is San and Woo Young, or Outlaw, San and Woo Young. So I'm assuming this is gonna be, cause the only thing I remember is them in the fighting thing. So wait, hold on. Before that, I got an alarm for something. I got a homework alarm. Put in that for later. All right, let's go.
거칠어지는 눈빛 뜨거워져 내 몸이 터져버릴 것 같아 하지만 내 안에 또 다른 내가 나오려 해 This is my secret.
Yep, the fighting. I like how they hint at that. I like how they hint at that. Okay, see, this is why I'm gonna really pay attention to the teasers that come out for their comeback, because this is a hint. This is a hint towards the MV, him gonna be fighting. Okay, got you, got you. Okay, got you. Understood. Okay, it's all piecing together. It's all piecing together. It's all piecing together. Oh, that was it. Okay, so we did all 5 already? Dang, that quick? Okay. Okay. Today, okay, we're gonna be seeing the ATEEZ Bouncy K-Hot Chili Peppers official MV teaser, and I'm excited for the lore. You know, nothing has happened on this stream that, you know, you need to worry about. You know, we're just gonna watch this and see how it plays into the lore. Nothing happened, okay? So, you know, if people in the comments, you know, say some stuff, yeah, nothing happened. So, all right, let's go. Is this Prestige Academy? Wait, why does he have that? Oh, okay, I know why, It's just to disguise themselves. Okay, got you. Yo, like literally, I'd be like, yo, why does he have that? Why is this happening? And then I think of it for 2 extra seconds, and I know what's going on. Okay, so basically, they go into Prestige Academy. You know what I'm saying? Over here, walking up all the crispy dudes they are. You know what I'm saying? Crispier than KFC fried chicken or Popeye's fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? Then they go, they're wearing the outfits, they got the yellow thing to make sure that when they're infiltrating, they are not suspected because they don't have that. All right? And then, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you look at this and boom, there we go. You know what I'm saying? You got them, you know what I'm saying? Looking at their backsides. And then, yeah, hey. Oh, backsides. Oh, ironic, right? I mean, the back. All right, anyways. So, yeah, this is them going into Prestige Academy, which is interesting because I don't remember anything from Bouncy like this. So this is such an interesting teaser. Well, this is the first teaser, but like I'm like, this does not look like the Bouncy MV that I've seen. So like, okay, interesting. They need to uniform to get past security. Yeah, so that's the way that they yeah. So it's basically just continuing with the undercover theme of them going undercover so they can, you know, get through stuff. Yeah. So hey. Beautiful teaser. We're gonna keep going. All right, we got ATEEZ Bouncy K-Hot Chili Peppers official MV opening sequence. Interesting. That's interesting. Okay. The bar. I think this bar was like at the end of like Hong Jung and Mingy's trailer thingy. Like he walked into it. This shot is crazy. Listen, bro. You didn't have to do that. Okay, there's probably people on this side of the screen who were having a nice game of pool, and then you ruined it. No, I'm kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm going insane. Okay. Uh-oh, you're wanted, buddy. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's me. That's me. What you gonna do about it? Huh? What you gonna do about it? Yeah, yeah. If anything, Mingy's better than me. As soon as he looked at the wanted sign and started slowly turning back, won't even be able to turn around and even notice that that's me. But yeah, there was a parrot here. I don't know the importance of this parrot. So like, you know, what is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? What is this parrot? Is because it really, you know, shown it. So I want to see. I want to understand. Is this like, is the parrot anything else, or any part of like any other storyline? Is he lore important? No, he's just there. Comes up in the MV. Okay, so he's in the MV. Got you. My favorite pirate of the MV. Go back to them being pirates, maybe. Okay, interesting. That's Songhua, the parrot. The parrot is Songhua. What? What? He's a bird. Okay. The Eren Yeager. All right. Wu Young is the parrot. I'm so confused. You're confusing me. Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube, unfortunately, we have to mute this because like it would like cut the stream off. So like I think in post editing, I'll just add the sound. You know what I'm saying? So like you people watching this on YouTube, you get sound, but the people here on stream don't get sound. And if anything, they don't even deserve the sound because of how they treated me this stream. So haha haha. Okay. Haha haha. All right, let's go. We're gonna have to unfortunately watch this on mute, but again, luckily you YouTube people, I'm gonna put some extra work in and give y'all sound. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, hey, hey. This is so boring. Oh, I got you. Hey. Oh no. Okay. I'm sorry. Listen, I want to make this. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all people on YouTube, never mind. You do not deserve sound. You're not getting sound. You're getting, you know what? You're getting me making the sound. How about that? Okay. Yeah, you ain't play no game. Get out my face. Yeah, that's me. What you gonna do about it? Guys, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's roll out. What you gonna say? I kind of want this. I need the song so I can. Okay. I ain't got a time, but it's not for you. Don't you realize what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Hey, let's go. Alright. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't. Oh my gosh, bro. Yo, bro, what is wrong with me, bro? Yo, okay. Let me play it for like 2 seconds. Okay, because I need to feel the beat. Okay. Hey, let's go! I'm sorry, I can't do this. I can't. I'm not gonna lie, YouTube. Yeah, you'll get post editing audio. You're not having me sing this. I apologize. Yo, oh my gosh. Okay, let me pay attention. Okay, the Fight Club. Huss. Yeah, huss. Yeah, look at my money. I'm crying. Oh, why was he so mad? He's like, oh. But this is right now. This is them, you know, being undercover right now, okay? We're still hungry because we're young. Dang, move aside because we need some air. Dang, you got minked. Untie everything that's been tangled up. Can't live life stand still. That boy, this boy's Cloud Strife over here with the motorcycle. Hey, listen, I haven't seen this MV in a minute. How are y'all singing this muted? Like I can't even follow it along. Everybody, come everybody. Low it down, make it bouncy. You can move to fly. Oh, other spicy. You're going to fly. If you wanna know how, I'm gonna show you right now. That yes. I don't know how y'all are doing this. I'm I'm pausing it to make y'all suffer. Too bad. Too bad. How about that? Okay, I need to pay attention though. Okay. Everybody, lower it down. Make it up to fly. But if you wanna know how, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm trying to figure out the lore, but like, they just dancing. Hey. But if you wanna know how, I'ma show you right now. Bouncy challenge needed ASAP. Yeah, y'all are never gonna see me dance, bro. I promise you. Hey, listen. I already learned the. Well, I'm not gonna say I learned because like I don't know how to dance. But listen, bro. Hey, I be trying some moves. Do I look good? No, but I be trying. You know what, bro? Nah, screw you too, bro. Yo. Screw you. Hold on. That boy got clipped. Look. That boy got clipped. Nah, this pause frame is crazy.
Slow it down, make it bounce. 지금부터 fly. 좀 다른 spicy. 청양고추 fry. If you wanna know how, I can show you right now. 우리 만들지 bouncy. 뿌리부터 fry.
Yeah, I remember at the. I remember this part. Hold on. I didn't. Like, I remember. I think I pointed this out when I reacted to this MV. But I thought they were about to like. I thought they were about to kiss. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I thought was about to happen. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I think they accidentally put this clip in. This boy feeling himself. Nah, he going straight to what they. Okay. Oh, here we go. ATEEZ Academy. The bullet.
Down, make it bouncy. 지금부터 fly. 좀 다른 spicy. 청양고추 fry. If you wanna
How did you see from this far?
know how, I can show you right now. We're so bounce, and we don't fly.
He shot the dude.
If you wanna know how, I can show you right now. We're bounce, and we don't fly.
Dang, they blew up everything. Let me minute real quick before things bad happen. Before we watch the finale, okay, or not the finale, the ending credit thing. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. First of all, this dude has clairvoyance like crazy. That it's an Akira anime reference. Okay, I haven't seen Akira. The only thing I know about Akira is that meme, like that meme, but like like that meme. But he shot it. He shot the dude, or a dude. Like, that clairvoyance is crazy for you to see from that far. Y'all are already there, but he still shot it from that far. Boom! Yeah, you can see the mask. That's insane. That is insane. Okay. Is there anything more important that I've missed here? Because it seems it's just all of them going undercover, getting ready. are doing their undercover things, and then Hong shoots the guy. So what else? I don't want to look at this yet. Is there anything else important that I've missed? I want to know. I want to make sure I get everything. So let me know. Oh. All right. This right here. All right, let's look at this. Z wanted. He put Z, so technically Z is the wanted person now. Can't you see the wanted side? Hey. Can't you see the wanted side? I'm excited. I'm excited. I am excited. I'm excited. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. That's not even the longest I've streamed, but like it's still like a long time. But let's go. Complete guide to ATEEZ storyline, the world. Prestige Academy.
With his anxious face hoping that the members might help, the boy said, Prestige Academy.
Be back to this narrator. Okay, so the story left off is the brother has gone to them and be like, yo, save my older brother. Save my older brother.
You know, smirked. That's perfect. We were planning to go there, too. Prestige Academy, boasting smooth, slippery walls like that of a spaceship. Its curved buildings form an enormous circle enclosing a large quad in its center. When looked at from the sky, it appears as a fortress with buildings built tightly together like walls blocking outsiders from entering. And in truth, for an outsider entering this place is no easy task. After checking your entry ID at the main gate, you must pass through numerous inspection stations to finally enter. In a way, it's a system similar to that of the immigration offices used to move between countries in World A. While only a school, security is kept strict as only the most distinguished talents of World Z can attend the illustrious academy. In this world, children are required to undergo various tests at a state-certified hospital within 6 months of birth.
I wonder how ATEEZ get in.
After 6 months of age,
I know they're wearing like the uniforms and you know they're being undercover, but they have to act like they belong and like they're not like they you know what I'm saying, they gotta act like they're a doll or a puppet, basically.
Child's natural temperament and talents reveal themselves, and it is considered the parents' obligation to nurture their children according to their innate growth potential.
Fever backstories are inspired by real events they went through. Interesting. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting for when I go do the Fever stories. Okay, Class 1 is raised to work in the government. They are the ones who are responsible for researching and implementing systems for better efficiency. He's gonna explain the classes. I'm just gonna read them and then I'm gonna skip a little bit ahead. Class 2, which includes Future Guardians. Okay, so Class 2, the Future Guardians, is trained to control people, punish those who defy control according to the government guidelines. Class 3 is taught to classify new humans following the system, and then educate them accordingly. Class 4 is fostered to handle various tasks necessary for human
children who have been
survival, for example, overseeing new energy exchanges, charging control chips, or supply and manufacturing essential energy. Class 5 is in charge of city management, sanitization, and organization, and therefore receive an education reflective as such. The children enrolled in Prestige Academy are educated and trained into these 5 classes. Interesting. We can skip ahead a little bit since I know the classes. I just wanted to read it instead because I didn't want to spend that much time on the classes.
And trained in these 5 classes
not
before
because
being
I'm not interested in it, but like I could just read it right here.
Deployed throughout society after graduation. Their promise to save the boy's older brother aside. As a key pillar supporting the systems of this society, Prestige Academy was the ideal target. By awakening the many children being raised there, World Z's ruling class would be damaged from within. They could shake the system from its roots. Dressed in security uniforms, Mengi and Wooing lead a group of freshmen who had just entered the school. With the help of hacking by Left Eye and the Black Pirates, the members were able to sneak into the school in disguise and scattered throughout the complex, each performing their own roles.
That's how they got in.
Mengi and Wooing who infiltrated the academy's security workforce, were acting as entrance guards after having divided freshmen into their respective classes to avoid suspicion from guardians and others on the security team. Although they couldn't talk to each other, as they had to pretend to have no emotions. The two exchanged glances without anyone noticing, comforting each other's nerves. Just then, the boy's brother, who they recognized from a photo shared,
them just looking at each other helps them with their nerves, because obviously they're probably nervous doing this, but I like
to
that.
them by the bay, stopped in front of Mingy. Mingy let him pass, but was quick to send a signal to the group, tapping a transmitter on his waist before the next student came.
Okay.
He just entered the school. Receiving the signal, Wu Ying chased after the boy's brother with his eyes. His uneasiness was clear even from just his steps. Through the transmitter hung at his belt, Wu Ying sent a signal to the group as well. He's passing through the hallway on the right. The boy's brother went up the stairs. It was clear he was heading up to the classroom intended for the eldest grade of Class 2. He's going up to the classroom.
So Class 2 are future guardians, so he was supposed to be basically taking a test to become a future guardian.
Contact timing. The boy's brother arrived at the classroom and sat down, maintaining a blank face. He acted as stiff as possible. He placed his glass tablet in the center of the desk and his pen exactly 7.5 centimeters away in a parallel position as usual, sitting straight upright as though he were a machine. He gazed at a blank monitor. So far, no one seems to notice my emotions. The boy's brother thought with a sense of relief. Meet me in the restroom on the left side of the first floor. The boy's brother turned back in surprise at the low voice he heard from behind him. Was there always someone like this in my class? He thought for a moment. Thinking back, he realized that in the 40 years of attending this school, he had never once looked closely at the faces.
He's 40 years old, but like, is he a kid still, or? Well, older brother can still mean that he's like, he could be like 80 and he's still the older brother, but like, okay.
Of the people around him.
But he's still in school, because them being 40 years, so they're in there for 40 years. Oh, but since the life expectancy thing is way higher than us now, then them being a kid is probably longer. Or, you know what I'm saying?
To exchange emotions. There was no reason to talk to one another
Development
face
takes
to face.
longer.
And, for the first time in his life, he made eye contact with someone other than his family or school faculty. Yosang's deep eyes seemed to whisper to the boy's brother, "It's okay. Have been I caught?" he thought. As in response to the boy's brother's confusion, Yosang flashed the breaker in his hand with a small smile. The action said it all. Yosang knew that he could feel emotions. It was then that Yosang stood up and walked out of the classroom. The boy's brother, who didn't yet know if Yosang was a friend or foe, watched him with a befuddled expression. He quickly turned back and looked around the classroom. He questioned, "Did anyone see me?" But no one did. Just like the boy's brother had done before, the students sat at their desks either adjusting their setup or focused on their own work. Only the sound of objects clattering around, not voices, echoed in the classroom. That's right, no one here is interested in me, he thought, and stood up as if he had made a decision.
선배님, 고생 많으셨습니다.
Bump up business.
저기 선배님.
Now this is advertised towards me. That is advertised towards me.
In the corner at the end of the first floor hallway, he could see a restroom with the lights turned off. Questioning whether walking around in the empty hallway in itself would be an action that seemed suspicious, the boy's brother paused for a moment in worry. Just then a long shadow appeared from behind. "Don't worry, we're here to help you." It was Songhwa. Seeming slightly relieved by Songhwa's smile, the boy's brother stepped forward carefully. Songhwa followed behind the boy, as if to protect him. He sent a signal to the other members. "I've made contact with the boy's brother." When they entered, he sent a signal to the other members. "I've made contact with the boy's brother." When they entered the restroom, Yosang was there to greet them, and Songhwa locked the door just in case anyone else tried to come in. Now it was just the three of them, Yosang, Songhwa, and the boy's brother. The room fell quiet. The only sound the boy's brother could hear was the pounding of his own heart. He put his hand over his chest. The boy's brother, who was never taught emotion, didn't know what to call the feeling of his heart racing. Is this nervousness? He thought for a moment. Your younger brother came to the Black Pirates bunker last night. He was worried that you might get sent to the disposal site and asked us to come save you. You know the Black Pirates, right? The boy's brother nodded slowly as to say he understood the situation. My only way out of this is to follow them. But what does that make the last 40 years of my life? What have I been living for this whole time? And what if I do survive by following them? Then what? What comes next? What if following them leads to something worse? These
facts, like, I couldn't get a name, like, what's the boy's name? You know what I'm saying?
Complex thoughts tangled up in his head and bothered him.
Hey, this is called boy's brother the whole
Someone knew
time.
the boy's brother was feeling conflicted. but there was no time to waste. They explained to the boy's brother that the Black Pirates planned to rescue him, and the Black Pirates' goal was to awaken as many people as possible at Prestige Academy and create the opportunity for them to choose their own paths. It was inevitable that the sudden rush of new emotions would cause some chaos and confusion. Emotions, confusion. Why would we need those? All it means that a lot of people will have to go through the same thing as I am right now. Chaos, pain, they're not necessarily bad things. You need to feel them to move forward. It's something all people go through. That's what growth is. What's clear is that this feeling of growing through pain is a new, precious experience of yours. It was the same for all of us. The boy's brother stared at Yosang's outstretched hand. His racing heart gradually started to calm down. He wondered what this emotion was called. The boy's brother didn't know what it was, but he could feel the warmth flowing through his blood. He cautiously reached out and grabbed Yosang's hand. Class will start soon. Let's just go back to the classroom for now. Bang, bang, bang. Suddenly the bathroom door shut.
Hold on.
The three
Bang, bang, bang. Okay.
looked the shaking door anxiously. Bang, bang, bang. Someone outside beat hard on the door. Open the door right now. Otherwise, I will refer you to the disciplinary committee immediately.
Is this gonna be the people that they talked about in the previous lore video? They said that there was like they have select kids, like the top echelon kids, to patrol the school.
The boy's brother, who was still holding Yosang's hand, quickly pulled away and moved back. Then, with painful sigh, he recited, "Thunder, thunder." His eyes shook as Songhwa repeated the name back to him. Bang, bang, bang. As the door began to shake again, the boy's brother sprang up as if by reflex and unlocked the door. Outside stood a group of students in neat uniforms. On each of their chests was a symbol inscribed with the word thunder. Why are the three of
Student Stitches is perfect. Thunder, so that thunder. Okay. I was lightning before the thunder.
you all gathered here, with the door locked at that? From the crowd of students came a girl's clear voice. The group parted to each side as a female student walked forward. Was this the student group the younger brother had mentioned? And she must be their leader, Yosang thought as he recalled the frightened boy from the day before. The female student, who did in fact appear to be in charge of the group, stood in front of Yosang, Songhwa, and the boy's brother. The female student, who looked as though she were the personification.
Hold on. Each female student walked forward. Is this a student group the younger brother had mentioned? And she must be their leader, Yosang thought as he recalled.
Of cold, stared at Yosang with a fierce gaze. You don't look familiar. Yosang handed over the ID card he had prepared in advance. When a male student nodded, confirming his name was on the student fist, the female student then turned to Songhwa. For a while now, Songhwa had been staring at the girl with a look of disbelief. In other words, with a face revealing clear emotion. Panicked, Yosang moved to block the girl's view. I think the door needs repairing. I never intentionally.
Hold on. Hold on. Is this girl important to Songhwa? Maybe. Okay. Since ATEEZ is not a part of this universe, and since there was an ATEEZ, so there's Universe Z and Universe A. ATEEZ. Jeez, I can't speak. ATEEZ is from Universe A. And there's a version of ATEEZ in Universe Z, which we'll call ATEEZ, right? So there's another version of you in this other world. There's the girl. He's looking at the girl in disbelief. So and Yosang is panicked and moving to block the girl's view. That means that the girl is of importance to Songhwa, right? So the two things that can mean that the girl has some sort of importance to him in this universe, like something had happened before the world where him and her had like an interaction or something going on, or in Universe A, there's a version of her that he met or something and was involved in something with her or whatever, and now he's seeing her here and is in disbelief, like, oh, how can she be here? So that means did she die? Did she die? Did she die in Universe A or disappeared or something? And now he's finally seeing her or he's seeing her in Universe Z, so he's like of disbelief. Is that it? Hey, that goes to what Haley just said, because I was gonna bring that up. Because yes, as we're going through the lore, I did see the Will trailer already and did not understand what's going on. That's why this stream is happening. So then I can get all the info and then look at that trailer. So anyways. Okay, so he met her. Okay, yeah, he met her in Universe Z, in Universe A. And now he's here in Universe Z and sees her again. Right. So there's a bracelet that's important. Met her at a corner store. Kinda. He didn't scream. Okay, so it's fever lore stuff. Okay, so okay, so it's okay. So my assumption is gonna be in universe A, he's seen her, and like something was happening there, and then now that he's in universe Z, the universe Z version of her is here, and he just saw her right now. That's what I'm getting. That is what I'm getting, and that is actually really, really fire in my opinion.
Locked it, but it wouldn't open, and it took me a while to grasp the situation. The female student pushed aside Yosang's shoulder and looked at Songhwa again, as if she no longer cared for an explanation of the situation. Seonghwa was still staring at the girl, and the boy's brother had his head down, his hands shaking. Emotions. These were clearly displays of emotion. The girl slowly approached the boy's brother. He swiftly tried to hide his trembling hands behind his back.
Yo, I got it? Really? Yo, I think I'm too good at this. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I actually do not want to be this right because I can already see the comments. It seems like you've already known the story before you watch these. I promise you, I did not know a single. That's why I'm here. Why am I getting it so? Why am I doing so good? and what? Oh my gosh, bro. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's being shown to me, but this here, I'm just coming to conclusions based off the clues I'm getting. Like especially the Yosang moving to block the girl's view, sort of like trying to block Songhwa from looking at her. That's where I was like, okay, something must have happened between them, bro. But I can already see the comments, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Like, but I have a background in just literally just looking at lower stuff from other shows, so I'm just clocking stuff together. But
pushed aside Yosang's shoulder and looked at Songhwa again.
You know what?
As
Let
if
me get something wrong on purpose. He saw her. That's his mom, actually. So he's of disbelief that his mom is a part of Thunder, and somehow she turned into a kid, or not kid, but now she looks a lot younger. So he's of disbelief that he's seeing his mom right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm getting. Wow, I cannot believe he just saw his mom, and now his mom is on the other side. I cannot believe it. Oh, that's crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy. Bro, okay.
Pairing. I never intentionally locked it, but it wouldn't open, and it took me a while to grasp the situation. The female student pushed aside Yosang's shoulder and looked at Songhwa again, as if she no longer cared for an explanation of the situation. Seonghwa was still staring at the girl, and the boy's brother had his head down, his hands shaking. Emotions. These were clearly displays of emotion. The girl slowly approached the boy's brother. He swiftly tried to hide his trembling hands behind his back, but the female student grabbed them first. The girl looked down at his very slightly trembling hands with cold eyes. More and more the boy's brother was losing the ability to hide his emotions. His breath shuddered, and his face was frightened, as if he was on the verge of bursting into tears.
Scared.
At that very moment, when it seemed like it was all over even before the operation had really begun, Seonghwa snatched the girl's wrist. "Why are you here?" And Songhwa's question was a hint of nostalgia. The girl looked back at him.
Nostalgia. Wait, nostalgia. It hinted nostalgia. That means that he must have grabbed her wrist before and said, "Why are you here?" or something like that.
An unchanged expression. She wasn't able to understand the intent of his question. Yosang was the same. He couldn't understand what Songhwa was thinking. However, Yosang did note that they needed to get out of this situation as soon as possible, and he quickly thought up an excuse using the logic system of World Z. It's inefficient for us to use our time without a good reason like this. Class will start soon, so would you please let us leave? At Yosang's words, the Thunder group turned to their leader. The girl raised her free hand, signaling permission for them to go, and the group moved out of the way as Yosang took the boy's brother out into the hallway. Pulling her wrist out from Songhwa's grasp, the girl asked, "What exactly do you mean? Do you not know what kind of group Thunder is?" Songhwa snapped out of his confusion and looked at the girl. In this world, it was dangerous to harbor emotions. He touched the bracelet.
So, Songhwa seeing her is causing him to, have emotions. You know what I'm saying? So then, he's trying to, and then, she asked that question. He got to snap out of it, be like, "Yo, I can't be showing emotions right now."
Bracelet on his wrist, trying to calm himself down. The bracelet was engraved with the words "Be free."
Ooh.
Hiding him.
So that bracelet is of importance. Okay, guys. Every time Juan's face is on screen, I can't focus on the lore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're gonna have to pay attention to right here. I'm saying just look right here. I know y'all probably can't really read it because it's kind of small, especially if you're like watching on a phone. But like, okay.
His turbulent
from the Inception MV. Oh, really? Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, hey, for anyone new, get in the stream. I'm starting with the world lore, so I can catch up to what's going on, and then I'm gonna go back from the beginning. It's a weird way to do it, but I want to make sure I understand what the world stuff, what's happening with that, so I can prepare for the comeback.
Calm himself down. The bracelet was engraved with the words "Be free." Hiding his turbulent emotion, Seonghwa asked the girl again, "Is there a problem with us using the restroom? I don't think the other students and I did anything wrong. 50 Why did Thunder come all the way to this remote restroom?" Looking at Seonghwa speaking with a steady expression, it seemed as if the female student's face shook very
It seemed as if the female student's face shook very slightly. Is she feeling
slightly.
emotion?
Is she feeling
Ooh.
some kind of emotion? Avoiding Seonghwa's eyes, the girl said,
Hold on. She might not be under control, but is acting like it. Hold on.
"It's Thunder's duty to patrol the school. We need to keep an eye on anyone who might be emotional. This is just one of the places in school we're required to check." Seonghwa examined the girl's face without answering. He wanted to find confirmation of the slip and expression he saw before, but her face had returned to its original coldness. Class start soon returned to the...
Hey, we on to you, girl. You're just putting up a front, bruh. You're putting up a front. Now, do we understand the reason why you're doing it? No. But you're putting up a front. We know you got emotion. You know what I'm saying? We know you got emotion.
classroom for now. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but if you get caught again, I'll have to refer you to the disciplinary committee for an emotion test. The female student, the head of Thunder, turned around and the rest of the Thunder members followed her. Seonghwa went out into the hallway, watching the back of the girl as she walked away. The strong, cold-looking girl was the one that Seonghwa had been looking for so long. Though, of course, the same girl in World and World Z seemed very different.
Oh,
that girl he had once encountered.
I was right. Oh my gosh. Okay. Seonghwa went into the hallway, watching the back of the girl as she walked away. The strong and cold-looking girl was the one he has been looking for so long. Though, of course, the same girl in World A and World Z seemed different. So, I was right. He's seen her in World A, I guess dancing here at a random corner store at a random 7-Eleven. And then now he's seeing her in World Z, which obviously they're two different females.
Same girl in World and World Z seemed very different. That girl he had once encountered back in World A. He came across her by chance, on a day when the rules of life, logic, and efficiency were weighing down his thoughts. She danced freely, letting her body move along to the music playing on the street. After meeting her, Seonghwa came to realize many things, and everything changed. But on the day he finally decided to muster up his courage and speak to the girl he had been observing from afar, she was gone.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let me just do a prediction. She's gone. Randomly goes away, because as soon as they said the girl from World A and World Z is different, it clucked in my mind. Okay, if they say that she ends up being gone or she goes away and is never seen again, first of all, she's very important to the story somehow, right? Very important to the story. But I'm interested on why she disappeared, because is it possible that she has a lot more importance that we don't know about and she's somehow in World Z? You know what I'm saying? I do still think that this girl from World Z and the girl from World A are two different. But the fact that she's randomly gone, that has to play something of importance. You know what I'm saying? That has to play something of importance to me, because you have no clue yet. Okay, yeah. So I do think that, and this is it's not what I think. It's just based off the clues. We got girl from World A and girl from World Z, right? This one randomly just disappears, right? So something has to happen with that. So if ATEEZ do come back to Universe A, and then she comes back, then I understand. But that's sus, bro. That's sus to me. That's sus to me. And I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if this girl from World Z and the girl from World A play a part in their future storyline. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I don't know how she would get from Universe A to Universe Z. I don't know how many brokers there are. Again, we're starting with the world. But I feel like, just based off storytelling and based off the importance of her the importance of her and Seonghwa, and the fact that she actually feels emotions. She could be the same girl, because if you think about it, the girl from World A has emotions. You know what I'm saying? She's not part of World Z, so she's not part of this government thing. If she somehow got to World Z, she would still have emotions, just like ATEEZ have. So, you know what I'm saying? It can go two ways. That's the same girl, or in the future, those are they're two different girls, but the girl from World A is somehow in World Z, and it's gonna play with Seonghwa's mind somehow. I don't know how to explain it, but you know what I'm saying? There are no, I know they're the same girl, just from different dimensions, but the detail that she randomly is gone, that's of importance. I think that's of importance. So I do think right now that they are two different girls, but I'm not leaving out the thought that they can be the same girl. I'm not. The fact that she has emotions, you know, the reason why ATEEZ have emotions is because they come from a different world. They're not from World Z. If they grew up in World Z, they will probably, you know, be dealing with the same stuff. They'll probably grow up in that system. But they're from World A, so when they come to World Z, they have emotion. If that girl somehow from World A goes to World Z, she would still have emotion. That's why the girl from Thunder has emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hey, it's a possibility. Again, I'm gonna say one more time. Two possibilities can happen. They're the same girl, and somehow the girl from World Z is like, I don't know, maybe she got put in the bunker or something. Or both the girls, like the one, I'm gonna say A and Z, girl A and girl Z. Somehow girl A, she's gone. She goes to World Z. So girl A and girl Z are both in the same universe, and one of them got to be bad, and one of them is gonna be a good person or something. Or the girl from girl A was kidnapped, taken to World Z, is in the Guardian bunker or bunker thing, right? And somehow they're gonna find out that the girl from World A is in that bunker, so they're gonna have to save her. They're gonna have to save her. You know what I'm saying, they're gonna have to save her or something. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if in the future there's a storyline of them going to the bunker thingy, or not the bunker, the prison, whatever, and going to save the girl. You know what I'm saying? And she uses a bracelet to get into Universe Z. That would also be something interesting. That would also again. So I got two theories. And I'm gonna say one more time. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say one more time. It's either they're the same girl. So somehow, girl from Universe A or World A, World Universe, whatever, somehow has gone to Universe C, and is that same girl that we're seeing in Thunder. Okay, she has emotion. It makes sense. Okay, they wouldn't point out that detail if, you know, that was the thing. Yeah, exactly. She might be undercover, trying to do something. But what goes and what's interesting is that she doesn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna lie, they might be the same girl. Because while Seonghwa is like holding on to her and they're having this little interaction right now, this part of the story, that's when you notice emotion. So she knows this dude, bro. She knows this dude. She knows this dude. So she's hold on. Walk with me here. She's in World A. She's doing her little dancer thingy right here with this Seonghwa looking at her, staring at her the whole time. Somehow she gets to World Z. ATEEZ is with World Z, or is in World Z also. They both meet each other in this scenario, and it's them having this little interaction caused Seonghwa to notice that she has feelings or has emotions, right? So they It's the same girl. It's just, it has to be. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be, because why would that? Why would that girl randomly pop up? That be the World Z girl, and then she randomly shows emotion while having this interaction with Seonghwa. Why? Why would they point that out? Why would they point that out? Why would they point that out? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why? Yo, hold on. And then the girl from World Z might be called out, or like found out that she's, you know, there's gonna be a moment where she shows her emotions, like, you know. Oh my goodness. Listen, we haven't watched the trailer yet. But again, I told you I seen it and I didn't understand what was going on. At the end, with Hong, he puts his hand out to her, and she thinks for a second and then denies it. Right? So they know that she's showing emotion. They know that, you know what I'm saying? They know that she's putting up a front. They want to save her, but for some reason, she's keeping up the act for a reason. For a reason. For a reason. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Quit playing with me. Quit playing. Quit playing. Quit playing with me, bro. Quit playing. Okay? Let me say it for you one more time. Let me say it for you one more time, man. I think that's the same girl. I think that's the same girl. She randomly got to this place. She randomly got to World Z. She's having this interaction with Seonghwa. That's the first hint that she shows emotion, that she's putting on a front. At the end of the Will trailer, Hung, I'm assuming this thing is gonna be, you know, saving Prestige Academy, or you know, continue to save Prestige Academy and save everyone, but also with the girl too. So they go and try to save the girl. They're trying to convince her, yo, listen, bro, we know you have emotion. Stop putting up this front. Come with us. We'll save you. And she denies it. She denies it. She denies it. She denies it, bro. Oh. That's interesting that she probably doesn't know that Seonghwa being a rebel himself. That's interesting because she could be on Seonghwa's side, but they don't know it. But I think what's interesting is that because with Hong, you know, offering her like, yo, come with us, and she denies it. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, Ajax, you're coming. That's good, because think about it. If you're randomly or somehow transferred to a world, right, and you're coming up with a plan on how to maybe get yourself back, you would, you know, fit into the system. You'll try and, you know, go through the system and get yourself at a high rank to try and figure out how to get back. Maybe that's why she's putting on this front. She doesn't know that Seonghwa and ATEEZ are rebels themselves, because obviously they're in disguise right here. But seeing Seonghwa has caused her to feel emotions, which Seonghwa notices. Did Z get eliminated though? Did he? Yeah, I don't think that was Z at the end of Bouncy, because Z wouldn't randomly be at Prestige Academy for what? He's the highest of the highest people. He's the ruler of the world. He's not just gonna be at the Prestige Academy. Yeah, he's that people are saying AG. If you notice at the end of Bouncy, on the wanted posters, instead of ATEEZ being wanted, they put Z over it, meaning Z is wanted. They're gonna end off Z this comeback. Yo, listen, bro. Hey, I might. Y'all have been thinking. Y'all have been theorizing for all this time. I just predicted the story. No, hopefully, as I continue, I don't get confused, like, and my theory gets broken by the last 11 minutes. But yeah. So that's my theory. That's my theory. I think that's the same girl. She somehow got to Z, to World Z. And then, yeah, somehow got to World Z, and, you know, she's working through the ranks and doesn't even know Seonghwa's on her side, maybe. And then, yeah, so Let's continue. Let's continue.
A bracelet engraved with "Be Free" was left in the spot where she had once danced. For a long time after, Seonghwa would often go and wait for her there, but she never appeared
Wait,
again.
hold on.
What
Let me rewind. I want to make sure I get everything. I want to make sure I get everything specifically with this part with the
For
girl
a long time
and
after,
Seonghwa.
Seonghwa would often go and wait for her there, but she never appeared again. What should I call this feeling? Is it admiration, gratitude, or curiosity? He wondered. Although still unsure what his feelings were, he continued to look and wait for her. But Seonghwa never expected that he would meet her here in World Z as the head of the student group Thunder, a group considered elite even within Prestige Academy, which only the best talents of World Z, and the ones most loyal to this system of control, could join. He didn't know whether to be happy or sad. However, just as she had changed his life and set him free that one day, Seonghwa was determined to save her from this world.
It's gonna be a thing where she set him free, so it's gonna be the reverse, him setting her free. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That afternoon, taking advantage of the empty campus while the students were in class, the members installed various devices they had prepared in advance throughout the academy. They hid smoke bombs in places they had scouted out, just in case of an emergency. The class bell rang and the members were waiting in preparation for the upcoming performance at each of their locations when an urgent signal came. The boy's brother has disappeared. It was from Yosang. When the class bell rang, the boy's brother bounded out of the classroom like a bullet before Yosang could talk to him. Yosang quickly chased after him, but he had already disappeared into the crowd of students that had moved out into the hallway. Seonghwa, who was moving down to the first floor with the younger brother, was flustered by the signal and stopped. The boy asked in surprise, "Who disappeared?" "My brother." At that moment, one of the students heading towards the quad shouted, "What are you doing up there?" At the same time,
Listen, I'm enthralled in the story, and someone said, "Ruh-roh, yo, are you Scooby-Doo, bro?"
the members received another alarm signal. It was Woo Young. "It looks like he's going up the top floor." As a thought crossed his mind, Hyunjung looked at Mingi and said worriedly. Just then, the boy shook off Seonghwa's hand and dashed out into the quad as he knew just what his older brother was thinking. Woo Young hurriedly climbed the stairs up to the top floor. Wind blew in from a
I'm trying not to read ahead, but going up to the top floor, I can see where this is
window
going.
in the middle of the hallway. Bright red drops of blood falling from the broken pieces of glass. Looking up, Woo Young saw the boy's brother standing on a narrow railing attached to the window. The boy's brother looked down at his feet. Students gathered in the quad under him in the dizzying buildings. They looked up at him with dull expressions. "I had only one day left before graduation. Just one day, and my 40 years of schooling would be complete. But you sense offenders have stirred up people and influenced my brother, and now you've made a mess of me, too. My life is ruined. No life is ever ruined. This won't solve anything."
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, ATEEZ, you need a movie. Because I can just picture this scene happen. I'm literally picturing it. And I could see like the kid like screaming, "My life is ruined. No one in life is dead. I only had one day left before graduation. Just one. And my 40 years of schooling would be complete. But you sense offenders have stirred up people and influenced my brother. And now you've made a mess of me. My life is ruined. Ruined!" I
If
need
I
it,
don't
bro.
pass the test, I'll be dragged away to the disposal site. If that's not ruined life, then what is? He shot at Woo Young with intensifying emotions. As he looked back, Woo Young, his foot, which had barely been fixed on the ledge, slipped, swinging in the air before it caught the railing again. The boy's brother's breathing was unsteady. At the very least, I was confirmed for class 2. I could have been a guardian. But now everything's all wrong. Until now, you've lived within the guidelines set by the government, believing that's your limit. Listen to me, you're just confused. Because this is your first time feeling emotion. That confusion is something that everyone goes through as a part of their lives. By going through it, you're choosing your own path for yourself. You've been a puppet so far, but from now on you can live your own life. I guarantee it, and we'll be there to help you. Yeah, maybe you guys are right. But even if you are, I don't want to live a life that's different from everyone else. Tears streamed down his face. With one of his hands that had been gripping the window frame, he wiped the running water he felt on his cheek. Water is coming out of my eyes. What is this? I knew something was wrong with my mind. But guess my body is broken now too, he thought. Brother, a familiar voice came from below. The boy's brother looked down at the quad, and among the dull faces there was only one that
I'm not gonna lie, I need this power of friendship, power of sibling type stuff to save this boy. This boy better not jump off. This boy better not. Hey man, I need that power of friendship to start coming up.
It was his younger brother. He could tell it was him even from a distance. The same water was flowing down his brother's face. In the midst of all those same achromatic faces, his younger brother's face, which was full of emotion, seemed to shine. It was as if his brother's feelings were being projected on him. He closed his eyes tightly. Is this really what you want? Yunho, who had appeared without him knowing, stood next to Wooyoung and called out to the boy's brother. Yunho was panting because he had run up in a hurry. How should I know? I've never felt want for anything before. I'm just trying to finish everything before I'm dragged off to the disposal site. What about your brother? Do you think your brother wants you to die? Wooyoung grabbed Yunho's shaking shoulder. He knew very well just what the brother's death meant to Yunho. The boy's brother's
Grab Yunho's shaking shoulder. He knew very well just what a brother's death meant to Yunho. Did Yunho have a brother die in the fever stuff? Don't answer that. Please don't answer that. Don't answer that. Actually, I wanna figure that out myself. Don't answer it.
He looked
if
down
you answer it on accident,
His
delete
younger
it.
brother looked up at him with a saddened face and shouted, "Brother, no, please. I just wanted to help you." Just then, guardians ran out of the building into the quad, heading towards the younger brother. No, the boy's brother called out quietly. The guardians will take my brother away, save him, hurriedly turning back towards Yunho and Wooyoung. The boy's brother's feet slipped before he could finish his sentence. His body fell into the air and his hand, which had been desperately grasping the window frame, finally slipped. It was only an instant, but every moment seemed to move slowly as if time was being dragged out. With nothing to rely on, his body fell and he struggled to seize hold of something, but with
that teleporting thing. I'm gonna need one of y'all to teleport and grab him. I'm
only
not
the
playing,
air
bro.
around him, it
Quit playing,
seems all to
ATEEZ.
no
Please do
avail.
it.
Wooyoung, who was watching in shock, stretched out his arm towards the boy's brother, but only touched his fingertips. He was already too far away
Teleport.
to catch. The younger
Instant
brother,
transmission.
Hingjun, San, Mengi, Jongho, Songhwa, and Yosang, who were watching the scene from below in the quad, could only shout in a stunned manner. Songhwa, who was standing closest to the younger brother, quickly covered the screaming boy's eyes. It was at that moment, a light shined behind Wooyoung's body that was half stretched out the window. The guardians, who veer running towards the younger brother, stopped at the flash and looked up. One of the
Chromer.
guardians called out, "Quantum energy, it's the Chromer." When Wooyoung looked back, Yunho had disappeared along with the flashing Chromer. Yunho reappeared in the air for an
Thank
instant,
you.
snatching
Oh
the
my
boy's brother's
gosh,
waist when
bro.
he was only 5 meters from the ground. With a flash of light, he disappeared again before materializing in front of Songhwa and the boy. With the
Thank
boy's
you,
brother,
bro.
of course,
Thank
brother,
you,
seeing
bro.
his brother safe in front of him. The boy burst
and
into
it's something again. I promise I'm not gonna look at the chat because like I asked a question that I don't want the answer to, but he said he knows what a brother's death meant to Yunho. I'm making the assumption again. I haven't seen the Fever series that he had a brother that died, and having Yunho be the one to save him. It's such a small detail, but it shows that this is good writing because I bet a casual would be like if it said Woo Young saved him. Oh, even Woo Young would be good because he knows how much it means to Yunho. But say like, oh, Jung Ho saved him. Like that would still be good. But having Yunho specifically save him, it adds a layer of writing that not a lot of people will notice. Like this, he doesn't want it to happen again to him. Again, I'm making the assumption. I'm not reading chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get accidentally spoiled. I'm gonna finish this whole thing and then look at chat. Okay, I promise y'all. Unless I have another question that I want answered, then I'm gonna look. Okay, I promise. But that's what I'm getting so far.
tears, and as soon as Songhwa let go of his hand, ran to hug him. The brothers hugged. They held each other close, shedding hot tears. Through each other they felt desperate sense of relief, love, and what life was. What a relief. Or maybe not. Jongho said, as he approached the other members who were watching the two brothers warmly. As the members looked at Jongho, he shrugged, pointing behind him with his chin. Having
You know
caught
what I
news
do
of the
wish though, because on the part one of these like log thingies, I think that because the beginning of the log thingies were like talking about the what was going on in Gorilla, you know what I'm saying, what was happening. I do wish in Bouncy it showed more of this. You know what I'm saying? It showed more of this because when you have Gorilla, the ending teaser be of a kid, and the next MV not have anything to do with that kid, it kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I wish this was incorporated a little bit more into the story. You know what I'm saying? I think it would have been interesting. I think it would have been fire. But I do think the Bouncy song, like if you're listening to Bouncy and then you see a kid on the ledge about to jump, it would be weird. You know what I'm saying? It would be kind of weird. It would be kind of weird. It would. Understand why I didn't want to make it confusing for view. Yeah, I think that's something that is difficult because you have to remember, and these title track releases or MVs is entry point for a new new possible fan to join. And if they're confused, it's either gonna make them not want to get into ATEEZ or get into them because of the lore. But I do think, yeah, the song vibe wouldn't match, so I completely understand why they didn't do it. But yeah, so again, it's not a bad thing that they didn't do it, but I do wish that it was incorporated a little bit, and to have this type of story just be, you know, in the logs, kind of sad. But at the same time, this is for people who are generally interested in the story, so I understand. Have anything too gruesome because the broadcasting, yeah, that makes sense too. That definitely makes sense. I understand it. I understand it. And yeah, Hong Jung said that Bouncy was supposed to be a cool, catchy summer song, which would make sense because it came out around that time. So it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
The Cromer, guardians were rushing in from all over. Seonghwa made eye contact with the female Thunder leader standing among them. On the surface, there was no change in her.
Hold on, bro. I gotta.
On the surface, there was no change in her expression, but Seonghwa felt it. It was like she was smiling. Guess it can't be helped. Mingi shrugged and smiled playfully. Let's go. The group looked.
Yo, am I tripping, bro? Okay, guardians were rushing from all over. Seonghwa made eye contact with the female Thunder leader standing among them. On the surface, there was no change in her expression, but Seonghwa felt it. It's like she was smiling. They're the same girl, bro. They are. They're the same girl. They're the same girl. It is. There's no debate. I'm sorry. They're the same girl. There's no way. She's over here smiling. She's happy that things are things are starting to change. This is the same girl, bro. It gotta be. It gotta be. It has to be. It has to be. It's definitely the same girl. It has to be. It has to be.
Smiling. Guess it can't be helped. Mingi shrugged and smiled playfully. Let's go. The group looked at each other and shouted together as they dispersed to their respective positions using the Cromer. Wooyoung, who had come down to the quad half a beat late, called out as if he was upset at the members who had already disappeared. Are you going to do this without me?
They left him? The group looked at each other, shouted together to disperse to their respective positions using the Cromer. Wooyoung, half a beat late. Wait, what the?
A guardian stretched out his arm towards Wooyoung's back, but there was spark.
Okay,
with a
never
flash, Wooyoung disappeared to his position. Beep. With the
He
sound
went
of
back.
a
Okay,
loudspeaker,
good.
Groovy music starting with the sound of rough, low bass guitar filled the air.
But
Along
they
with
left
the music,
them.
a large black tent covered the building. A blinding darkness overtook the people for a moment. Then, colorful neon-colored paintings appeared around the buildings and tents. A splendid fantasy world unfolded around the marking inscribed in the center of the ceiling. Breakers fell like shooting stars from above the impassive people, as if bewitched. The emotionless students and faculty reached out and grabbed the breakers like they were catching falling stars. Those who brought the breaker up to the chip under their ears were flooded with waves of emotions. It was nauseating at first, but they were soon amazed by the beautiful world that unfolded before their eyes. As
Okay,
ATEEZ
so
and the Black
that
Pirate
means that for the trailer, because I thought that, like, so this is them basically freeing. Before in World 1 they freed, I guess, a place, a abandoned mall or something of people, and then here they're freeing Prestige Academy. That means the next comeback they're gonna infiltrate Z's base or something. You know what I mean?
Pirates appeared and disappeared in the dark. The Guardians could do nothing but jump after them helplessly. The paintings that filled the dark world then disappeared in an instant, and a ball filled with light fell from the ceiling to the center of the quad. Everyone's eyes were on the ball. The moment it touched the floor, the ball shot out center of the quad.
Ball filled with light fell from the ceiling to the center of the quad. Everyone's eyes were on the ball. The moment it touched the floor, the ball shot out beams of light, exploding like a light bomb. Lights reflected out the wall, showed people's reflections, much like a mirror.
Everyone's eyes were on
this gotta play a part with this ball right here, then.
the ball.
From
The moment it
Halazia.
touched the floor, the ball shot out beams of light, exploding like light bomb. The light reflected on the walls of the building, and the shining walls showed people's reflections much like a mirror. Those who had regained their emotions walked slowly towards the mirror-like walls of the building, as if they were unfamiliar with their own
These
faces. They
instrumentals,
touched their
bro.
hands to their reflections and actual faces, comparing the two. Even those who had not yet used the breaker, upon seeing so many people in the same space do 50, began to follow suit. With so many people...
It's a different ball. Yeah, because, like, if you notice... Yo, hold on. Wait, I gotta make sure for sure. This is a ball filled with light. The one in... I'm pretty sure this is Halazia, is dark. So it's like the complete opposite. You know what I mean?
Seeing so many people in the same space, Do 50 began to follow suit. With so many people awakening at the same time, the Guardians were
Supposed to be hold on. Supposed to be a moon. Well, we called it a moon. So would this ball be the sun? You know what I mean? Like
confused
the
and
opposite?
unable to decide who they should catch. Just then, the tent disappeared and ATEEZ reappeared among the students. The music changed and the members danced and sang joyfully. People gathered around.
Yeah, the only
them.
reason why I remember that is because I remember Halazia, that ball was like the main thing I remember from it. You know what I mean? It's a moon on tour too. Yeah, because they hung it up in their Break the Wall concerts, right? Okay, yeah. So it's a moon. It's interesting because, you know, the ball was, I guess, dark in that MV, and this one's a ball of light. So it's kind of like the complete opposite. And the opposite of moon is sun. So that's what I'm
The
catching.
students. The music changed and the members danced and sang joyfully. People gathered around them, cheering, singing, and dancing along with the group. It was almost like a concert hall that could only be seen in World A. In World Z, where music, dance, and art had
That was a ball of steel and sun. Dad, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of did too, bro. That ball was about a ball. That was a big ball, and it just fell on his head. Like, dang, he just consumed it all.
like a concert hall that could only be seen in World A. In World Z, where music,
Hey man,
dance,
listen, bro. Quit playing with me. Listen, I tell you, I really do this. I really do this. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I have free time, whenever I'm not doing my other interests like basketball and you know, focusing on college, bro. Listen, bro, with stories I really like, I dissect them. You know what I'm saying? I dissect them. You know what I'm saying? So that he died when Halazia came out, that is crazy. The Mito Rabbit teaser? Nah, I gotta look at some of the leaks. I kind of look at some of the leaks. I have to look at some of the leaks because I need to know. Yo, unpause, bro.
and art had disappeared long ago. This type of scene was something from centuries past. The boy and his brother, standing at the front of the crowd, looked up and smiled brightly at the members. For the first time, their smiles were so bright.
I'm sorry,
like flower petals in the
you
air.
can see him.
ATEEZ leaflets scattered in all.
Bro, you can see him like unpausing the. What the?
Tent disappeared and ATEEZ reappeared among the students. The music changed and the members danced and sang joyfully. People gathered around them, cheering, singing, and dancing along with the group. It was almost like a concert hall that could only be seen in World A. In World Z, where music, dance, and art had disappeared long ago, this type of scene was something from centuries past. The boy and his brother, standing at the front of the crowd, looked up and smiled brightly at the members. For the first time, their smiles were so bright. Like flower petals in the air, ATEEZ leaflets scattered in all directions. The students picked up and read the leaflets. Within minutes, the world at Prestige Academy was completely changed. The Guardians, trying to get a hold of the situation, rushed toward the members. Their leader called over the radio, "Catch anyone who's awakened. We
Okay.
need hostages." The Guardians
Ooh,
caught
hostages.
the awakened in
Ooh.
front of them at random. The awakened caught now will be immediately disposed of without replacing their chip. If you want to save them, put down the chromer and come here slowly.
Ooh.
Caught in the
So they're
arms of the
trying to-
Guardians,
trying to
the
use
awakened
the-
struggled to
Yo, my YouTube is not pausing, bro. But like, they're using the people who are free now as hostages. Okay, gotcha. So Yosong was a hostage when he was, you know, in the fever lore that I'm gonna get into. Okay,
get
gotcha.
away. The members stopped dancing and looked at each other, troubled. No matter how important their goal was, they couldn't risk the death of innocent people. The members slowly approached the Guardians with their hands up, holding the chromer. The music faded. Just then, when the boy, his brother, and the newly awakened thought it was all over after seeing the members surrounded, boom. Smoke bombs detonated throughout the campus with an explosive beat. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, a rainbow of smoke bombs burst and spread out in beautiful harmony with music, obstructing people's view. The members, who had used the chaos to rescue the students caught by the Guardians, opened the escape route they had secured in advance and ushered people outside and smiled. Everything was as planned. The members gave each other high fives. Then, a scream came from behind. Songwoo looked back reflexively, and through the thinning smoke he saw the younger boy caught in the grasp of one of the Guardians. Where's the boy's brother? The members, who were already stepping outside, turned back in confusion at Songwoo's question, shouting through the thin smoke. He's outside. He's with me. Let's get out of here. When Songwoo didn't answer, worried, San and Yoseng returned to the...
Hold on. Then a scream came from behind. He looked back reflexively, reflexively, okay. Through the thinning smoke, he saw the younger boy caught in the grasp of one of the Guardians. Where's the boy's brother? The members who were already stepping outside turned back in confusion at his question, shouting through the thin smoke, "He's outside, he's with me, get out of here." When he screamed from behind, someone goes, "Nani?" And then through the thin smoke, he saw the younger boy caught. So the younger brother is caught by the guardians, saying, "Where's his brother?" And then he says, "He's outside, he's with me, let's get out of here." So the younger boy got captured. When Seonghwa didn't answer, Sada and Yosang returned. Okay. Hold on. Right, chill out, bro. Chill out.
The quad. They could see Song was back walking.
Hey, my bad, bro. Hey, it's an instinctively thing from watching too much anime, bro. Nani? The younger brother caught. The older brother is freed. Okay, so it's like okay, got you. So the younger brother did all that and he got captured.
Into the smoke. Past him, they saw a guardian half hidden by the haze carrying the boy. San and Yoseng went to help them, but were held back by people who couldn't escape and were grasping aimlessly in the chaos.
Wait. You see, I'm paying attention to every detail. He's outside. Where's the boy's brother? Right? The members who were already stepping outside turned back, confusion as Sung was questioned. So he questioned. Sung was the one who asked the question. Shouting through the thin smoke, "He's outside, he's with me, let's get out of here." When Seonghwa didn't answer, where are we? He didn't. Oh, okay, so what I'm getting is that Seonghwa didn't, "Let's get out of here." You know what I'm saying? He's saying, "Let's get out of here." He didn't respond to that because there's no other question being asked. So what I'm seeing by didn't answer is that he didn't go. He didn't leave. And then San and Yosang returned to the quad. Okay. Good.
Back by people who couldn't escape and were grasping aimlessly in the chaos. They needed help too. Songhwa, who had been running toward the boy, stopped abruptly.
Wait.
Yosang and San.
Wait, hold on. Yo, YouTube, rewind, bro. Yo, hold on. My bad, bro. Hey, I told you it'd be a lot of pausing, but okay. Where he returns to the quad, they could see his back walking into the smoke. Exactly. So instead of "let's get out of here," he went into the smoke. Past him, they saw a guardian half hidden by haze carrying the boy. San and Yosang went to help them, but were held back by people who couldn't escape and were grasping aimlessly in the chaos. They needed to help him. So Seonghwa went into the smoke. He went into the smoke. Yosang and San went to go save him and the boy, I'm assuming, but were held back because of the other people who couldn't escape. Okay.
In the chaos. They needed help too. Songhwa,
who had been running. Okay, so he's running
who had
towards the
been
boy.
running toward the boy, stopped abruptly. Yosang and San, while working to get the remaining people out, looked at Songhwa bewildered. Seonghwa was staring at someone who had grabbed his arm. It was her, the female leader of Thunder.
I'm not gonna read below. He goes into the smoke to try and save the girl. I mean, not the girl, the boy. He goes in to try and save the boy, and then the girl grabs him. So then he stops. So that means there's no saving the boy, basically. The boy got took. Okay, interesting.
Seonghwa followed the girl as she pulled him along. The two of them.
Whoa! Seonghwa followed the girl as she pulled him along. Oh, he's in that type of state, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's the girl, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she wants you to take you somewhere. He's like, oh, okay. The boy
disappeared into
gone.
the different colored smoke. All too late, San and Yoseng ran into the smoke that the guardian and the boy had disappeared into, but no one was there. No Songhwa, no boy, no female student. There was only Yoseng's voice anxiously calling out to Songhwa.
Oh, that's how you end it? Oh my goodness. Okay, I got a theory. Okay, first of all, yeah, that's a crazy cliffhanger. Seonghwa followed the girl as she pulled him along. The two of them disappeared into the different colored smoke. All too late, San and Yosang ran into the smoke that the guardian and the boy had disappeared into. No one was there. So we had Seonghwa, no boy, and no female student. Okay. So what I think is that, and this is my prediction, is that because this is the same girl from Universe A, grabs her. He grabs him, takes her with him, and then whenever we get more story, there's gonna be sort of like an explanation of what goes on between them, and it's gonna be her after. Oh, okay, because she didn't know that he was a rebel back when they first interacted. Now that she knows, she takes him and they're gonna have a conversation, basically saying, yo, we're on the same side. It's gonna be like a emotional thing or whatever. And that Sunghwa's gonna go, listen, I'm gonna save you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna save you from whatever you're dealing with. Because there's a reason why she put up the front. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna have a conversation. She's gonna explain to him why she was doing what she was doing, why she became a leader of the you know what I'm saying, why she became a leader of the thing. And then they're gonna have a conversation. Songhwa's gonna be like, okay, we're gonna save you from whatever you're dealing with. Whatever you're doing, we're gonna save you from that. And she's hesitant on it. She's hesitant on it. That's why in the whale trailer, when Hong is there, Hong represents all of ATEEZ trying to save her. And she's like, nah, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't with what I'm dealing with. I can't go with y'all. I gotta do this myself, or I gotta deal with it on my own. That's what I get. That's what I get. That's what I get. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that? Y'all see where I'm coming from? Y'all see where I'm coming from? There's another page, really? We got the last page. We got the last thing right here. Ended off right here. There was only Yoseng's voice, anxiously calling out to Seonghwa. Yeah, the outro. Z's secretary opened the office door for the principal of Prestige Academy, the guardian leader. Z sat back in a large throne-like chair. There's not much to say. The principal should take responsibility for the situation. Nah, that doesn't sound like Z, bro. There's not much to say. The principal should take responsibility for the situation. The principal was prepared to be demoted and waited for his sentence without a word. Has a replacement been found? Yes, a replacement was found and is on standby to start working right away. Z nodded at the secretary's words. Originally, I was going to send you off to the sanitarium, but I've decided to dispose of you quietly so as not to create another excuse for the sense offenders. Thank you, the principal said without really knowing what it meant to be grateful. Take care of it. The Z-only guardians immediately took out their guns and shot the principal's head and heart. He died instantly on the spot. Okay. So basically, because of what went on at Prestige Academy, that boy Z was like, look, you let ATEEZ do what they just did. You gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. I don't think there's anything other than that, except there is a replacement on standby, which is interesting. Because I think that's obviously going to play a fact into, what goes on in the Will story. So I'm excited for that. That principal got blicked in the head and in the heart. Finito. Done. Dead. So that principal, that new principal is going to play a part. I don't think it's going to be a big part, but I think it's going to be a part. Let's read the diary entries, key points. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this is going to help with my predictions. The reason for targeting Prestige Academy was further explained. To damage World Z's ruling class from within. So basically to destroy the root. Not allow these kids to grow and become, and help this society. Infiltrated the academy, connected with the boy's brother, set up escape plan, run into Thunder, an elite group similar to School Perfects. The leader is the girl. The older brother had a why live moment. And then boom, boom, boom. Used the Chromer, carried out rather elaborate plan to awaken the students. Faculty end. Used spoke once to try to escape. Boy is recaptured. Seonghwa went to save him, but was intercepted. All three of them are now missing. Z killed the principal of the school for letting ATEEZ infiltrate. Now, my theory about, before we get into this, my theory is basically, so the boy got recaptured. the girl stops Seonghwa from saving the boy. He grabs him, takes him with her. No, takes him with her, right? Then, okay. My prediction, right? I'm gonna say this one more time. My prediction is that that's the same girl. She's on their side because she smiled when she's seen, stuff, going against Prestige Academy. So she's gonna take him, take Seonghwa. They're gonna have a conversation. They're gonna, have a reuniting session, even though they've never actually talked to each other. Based off what I've heard, again, I haven't seen Fever, so we're gonna look at that. They're gonna talk to each other, have a conversation. They're both gonna come to agreement that they're literally on the same side, and that maybe we get an explanation on why she's in this world. Then. And what was her reasoning for, going through the academy and becoming Thunder. She's gonna explain why. Seonghwa is gonna be like, okay, we'll help you from. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do you know there's lore videos? Listen, I would definitely watch the lore videos, but I low-key, I want to come up with this stuff myself to see if what I predicted was right. So what I think is what's going to happen is that, maybe her family has been taken or something that's keeping her from, that is the reason why she's doing what she's doing. Seonghwa they're gonna have a conversation. Seonghwa is gonna be like, okay, we're gonna save you from that. We're gonna save you. And she's hesitant because she doesn't, she doesn't want to be saved because she wants to do it herself, or it's not their problem to deal with, or something like that. In stories, there's always like, no, I'll do it myself. I don't need your help. This isn't your business. Something like that might happen. And then, then there's gonna be a whole thing of them infiltrating Z, getting ready to kill Z, but also there's gonna be a thing of between like saving the girl. And what I see, we're gonna watch. You know what? We're gonna watch this. Okay, we're gonna watch this. Nobody should feel bad about getting it wrong when Mingi himself doesn't even know what's going on. Bookmark the lore page's site. When it will come out, there will be more logs and lore will expand. You'll be able to understand the title track and just be careful. Lore videos that are official teasers, because there's a lot of speculation. Imagine ATEEZ being controlled by the ones who control those. You think they're being controlled. Or as long as you're not saying ATEEZ, the evil version of ATEEZ were good. Yeah, nah, that's not what I think. But yeah, I'm excited to understand the lore. I definitely am someone who likes to understand it before I watch lore videos. And lore videos obviously are more speculation than if they're not from the official one. If they're from like ATEEZ. So, but yeah, but that's my prediction. And okay, let's re-look at this trailer because again, I watched this without understanding what was going on. That's why I'm here on this stream. And second, I do think that there's gonna be a small storyline while they're trying to infiltrate Z of trying to save the girl. That's why at the end Hong puts his hand out for her. She's going, but then she hesitates and then she leaves. That's what I'm saying. That's what I got. That is what I got. Now again, I'm watching this knowing or not. I'm watching this now knowing the lore. Okay, so I already watched this without knowing the lore, not understanding a single thing. And now I know. Now I know. Prestige Academy. Okay. So we're back with the people in the survey core, you know what I'm saying, with the survey core hood thingies. He's looking at them, they're all looking up. They're all looked up and then are walking towards something. Nah, he looked mad. Yeah, they all looked up. Probably, Z's like saying a message or something, and then they're all being told to go somewhere. Mad. that a girl? Is that a girl? Is that a girl? Is that a girl? Is that a girl? Hold on, hold on. Okay. They zoom in on the person who's getting taken. They zoom in. Okay, so that's the girl. I think that's the girl. So I'm assuming these are the people who are getting taken because they have been freed. Look at, see, this is the main reason why I think that girl's not evil. And I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have a conversation about, you know, her doing what she did and how they're gonna save her, and then, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. He's right here. Look at this. Oh, he's so fire, bro. Let me save you. Oh, I think I do want to be saved. But I can't. I can't. Look at this dude right here. Look at this dude right here, bro. Look at this dude right here, bro. That's when I seen this smile for the first time, bro. I was like, nah, this dude is. Hey, yeah, we think of the same thing. Okay, let's review this trailer. You know what I'm saying? Now I literally understand what's going on. Okay, right? So we got Prestige Academy. Okay, we zoom in to right here. Looking at a car. So it's clear that, you know, Yosung is walking, and then they're all walking like just normally, and then they all look up for a second, and then they all continue walking in the same direction. Yeah, they stop. See, if you notice, this dude right here, or whatever, where's he at? This dude guy right here was walking this way. He turned around and is looking up, and then he proceeds to walk this way, meaning something happened that's causing them to walk this way. They all start walking a certain way. He's like, I'm tired of Z. Jung-ho looking at the camera. Someone is being taken away. Someone who obviously is, you know, someone who's free. Woo Young notices someone who is standing still, which that is 100% a girl, which I think this is the leader of Thunder, which is the same girl who's at the end of the trailer. I think that's a girl. It gotta be. It's my, yeah, I think, because she had to sit down saying no, you can see that she stepped closer. Exactly. That's what I think. They already know that she's putting up a front. You know what I'm saying? They already know. But, you know, she's being hesitant. And Hong Jong's like, listen, bro, we know, right? You're getting close. You're getting there. But if you notice, look, peep this. You see the girl? She starts walking away with like someone right next to her, which is interesting. But you can see people who are looking this way turn this way, and she follows them. He's gonna turn into a monster and eat her up because it certainly looked like that. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, when I watched this, I was like, is he evil or something? Like, what is with this trailer? But again, now I'm here, understanding. You know what I wish they did? I wish, oh no, actually, No, it wouldn't make sense actually, because I know how some fans get when a member is like missing from a trailer or something. Because me, as someone who likes the storyline, it would have been so cool if Seonghwa was not in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? I would have thought it was super cool. It leaves us to think, dang, like where is he at? You know what I'm saying? I think that would have been super cool. But I know how fans get. You know what I'm saying? Some Seonghwa stands are probably gonna be like, oh, why is he in the trailer? Why? You know what I'm saying? But as someone who cares about the story, I thought it would be cool if he wasn't in the trailer, because the storyline. Oh, he's gone. So what's up? Like, where's he at? Where's he at? But I can already see how people are gonna act, so I understand. But hey, it allows. You know what I'm saying? I thought it would be cool. I thought it would be cool. Cheshire Cat is a guide to Alice, meaning Hyunjung guides maybe the girl, but everyone to freedom. The kids. What we're talking about? Alice in the Wonderland? Hold on. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Cause like he's grinning. This is a no. To their camera, where the camera falls is similar when Alice falls into the borderland. Interesting. Hold on. And then, okay, so we got people getting taken. We got people getting taken. Okay, got you. The theory that the comeback is related to Alice in the Borderland type concept, given the concept photos. Okay. That's interesting. I'm not gonna go that far and say that it is, but yeah, it's a good theory. It's a good theory. I like it, and based off the concept photos I've seen, I could see that. I can 100% see that. That's the same girl, bro. Wait, hold on. Can I ask her something, bro? Because again, I haven't. Oh, you know what? Let's do it right now. Which MV is the one where the girl's in it? Is this the same girl? It most likely is gonna be. I just want to make sure for sure. Okay. Does this look like the same girl? It's the same. Okay, because obviously I know it technically is, because like Universe A and Universe Z, but I just wanted to see for myself. I wanted to look right here and see for myself. Yeah, it like she looks a little older, and it could be a sense of like maybe that girl that they had at that time was like, I don't know, because that was 3 years ago. So like, I don't know. I think the intention is for her to be the same girl, but they might use a different actor maybe, because again, that was 3 years ago. So that's true. That would be true, but also if my theory of what's it called? If my theory of World A girl being the same girl as World Z girl, like this is the same girl, then I think it wouldn't necessarily like her life expectancy wouldn't grow, because she's not from this world. You know what I mean? I think the purpose is for her to be the same girl, especially from the diary logs. But I do think it might be a different actor in this. You know what I'm saying? I do think it's a different actor. So, but I do think if my theory of her being the same girl is not true, and this is just the World Z version of her, it would kind of make sense that she's younger, because life expectancy is longer. You know what I'm saying? So say she's like 30 years old here, or like no, 25 years old here, she would look younger than 25-year-old World A girl. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. Let me save you. Really? You gonna save me? Nah, never mind. Weave. Maybe life expectancy was improved because they started burning people's memories. And I mean, if they burned her memories, who knows? If that's true, it would be an interesting storyline. If killing Z brings wait, hold on. Okay. If she was taken and her memories were, I don't think her memories were erased though. I don't think so. I don't think so, because when she sees Seonghwa Oh my. Okay, listen to me. I need you guys to walk with me. Okay, when they meet in like when they meet in the bathroom, like for Thunder, like around the bathroom, right? Yosong blocks her view, and she pushes or moves Yosong to keep looking at Seonghwa, right? This interaction causes Seonghwa to notice that she's feeling emotion, right? That interaction. Later on, you see that she's smiling because things are going against the government, meaning she wanted that to happen, meaning she's technically not on the government side. I forgot where I was going with this. I forgot where I was. Oh my god. Okay. Hold on. I forgot where I was going with this. Let me reel it in. Okay. If because of that interaction of her feeling emotion when she sees Seonghwa, it can go two ways. One, she has her memory, she sees Seonghwa, she feels emotion because she sees him, but because she's not allowed to show it, she hides it again. Or it could be one of those scenarios where in like stories where there's memory loss, but when you see someone that you've seen, like she's seen Seonghwa, even though she was like dancing and not even noticing him. If you're dancing all the time and you see someone staring at you, you're gonna notice. Okay, you're gonna notice. So she sees Seonghwa's face and her memory gets recalled, even though it was erased. You know, in some stories, memories get erased and then they start to come back when you see someone who is very important. You know what I'm saying? So maybe her memory has come back. You know what I'm saying? I think maybe her memory started to come back. I'm more on the sense of her memory was not erased, and she sees Seonghwa, she gets a little emotional and then goes back to being cold. But it is possible. It is pretty possible that she got a memory erased. Seeing Seonghwa brought back her memories. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's the case. But I can understand. I can completely understand. But the thing is though, the thing about the memory loss that for me is a little inconsistent is that if she lost her memory, she would be in the system and okay, I think oh man, it's interesting. Okay, because like if her memory was erased, the purpose of the memory erasing is to get the people back in line. You know what I'm saying? Get the people back to being controlled. So either though she could have lost her memory, she could have, you know, been oh man, I don't know. Bro. I don't know. Because it could be a sense of just how the younger brother got freed. You know what I'm saying? Like he was already free, and then he freed his older brother. There could be a sense of her getting her memory erased. They're trying to put her back in line, or put her in line to be, you know, manipulated and controlled and stuff. And somehow she gets like she's able to be free, or something like that. I don't know. It's too confusing. It's too confusing. But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it once these teasers come out. I'm definitely gonna get it because oh my goodness, this story is literally absolutely insane. I think someone, okay, yes, someone did put the comeback schedule. Thank you, Shirley. Thank you. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what's today? The 11th. So we got a poster on the 13th, track list the 14th, another poster 15th, 16th, preview on the 19th. Okay, interesting. Man. Okay. So, in conclusion, with the world episodes, before we get into, you know, the more trailers that they give us, I think that, you know what I'm saying, the girl is the same girl from World A. And then wait, because it's called Seonghwa's Memory. Okay, anyway, so I think it's the same girl from World A. She, for some reason, she's putting up a front. She has emotions because she's from a different world. She has what's it called? She has a reason for doing what she's doing. She pulls Seonghwa aside. They talk to each other. He's finally able to have a conversation with her that he didn't have before. Then they conversate. He's like, yo, I'm gonna save you from whatever you're dealing with. She's like, nah, not really. That's why we see at the end, you know, they're still trying to save the girl. Hung is like, yo, we'll see, we're gonna save you. She's like, And maybe the thing that causes her to decide is going to be Seonghwa again coming to her like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? come to our side, and then she's eventually gonna fold. And then they're gonna beat Z up. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna beat Z up. You're gonna beat Z up. So I'm excited. I am super excited to see where the storyline is gonna go. And this is only another thing that is added to my excitement. Because low key, if I didn't do any of this, I'll still be excited to see my boys again and the music. But now there's a storyline in there too. So I'm super excited for that.